never hear that. Mm-mm. I said, don't let me wait. Don't let me wait too long. Too long. I said, don't let me wait. Don't let me. Oh, God. I look like I'm covered in papers. My looking for? People. What's going on? Here they. Next episode. Hit the like button upon entrance. What you say? Next episode? How this one? Seriously, what that episode they all about? Carefully now. Yeah, careful. What's pending? What you have pending streetwise? Jesus Christ. NASA. That's our kind of pick up yourself. Yeah, you spread out on balcony like say you're rich. Yeah, you spread out on balcony like say you're rich. Everybody change picture. What's going on in here? Like a live stream, everybody bless upon yourself. Guys, I'm giving you 1 hour of my time. My precious time. Wanna feel me? Somebody can help me do a little bit of my work. I need somebody to help me do a little bit of my work. It had to be somebody fully intellectual. The run joke with me. Yeah. Street was spending. What's the episode there about? Like to type things, and when Nation read it, that it is Sunday. You feel me? Because easy like Sunday. What you say? You pick up to the man in the dance gang. It's E-Rice that the ex-gang, dance gang. So, bless up yourself. So, how are you? Oh my God, how are you? So. If you can afford a rich drink, talk to me. Who wants a drink? So, is the only person there giving a drink. Nobody else saying, hey, them drink they're too elite for people. Way too elite. Gather, so I don't know you. Old. So how old now you on how young long now you on YouTube? Yeah, how long now you on YouTube? Oh God. So work killing me too, man. I don't want to sleep early because then I'm gonna wake up too early. 1 o'clock on them time that I wake up, I can't bother with that. I'm tired you folk too sour. Yeah, man. Work is killing me. I don't know why do I do it, but so you go. Oh, you say you're tired, sour. Oh my God. So you go, yeah. So you go. If work hard, you don't know. You have to work. I is 89. So the boy older than Greg. Look how people name before Greg do video on me. Greg guys are Ricardo older than you. You know him 4 years now, so that he was 85 when you first met him. Oh my God. NASA. Gia with the DJ there. I don't ask you. No, I tell you, no, don't do this to me today. Streets. Oh no, don't do this to me today. DJ Dawg, people are asking for you now. Yeah, they say you cut and leave the other night. You go with fat pum 99. DJ Dawg come here. So what the boy was 85 when you so now he's saying he's 89 years old. Oh my God. Gaza Ricardo on Thursday, every second Thursday, yeah, is seniors day. So the pharmacies and stuff, the seniors get discount. You want me to buy anything? You can get it on dentures. You can you can get it on diapers. Anything you can get it on me. Everybody who passed through bless upon yourself. Nation is holding a reason. Nation holding a vice. Yeah, man, the old man say 89 years old. Jesus Christ. I'm never gonna live to be 89. God. Everybody fully book out. How you mean? Extra lesson. Hey, streets, come. Give me the talk. Give me the talk early before I start. What the talk? What they saying? What is it? What? Because coming like you something, you know. You keep say something pending. I don't know. Good night, dear nation. Roy, bless up yourself. Roy, how are you? Roy, I would love to see you put up a picture one day so I could actually see who I'm blessing up all the time. Gee, I like to put a face to the name. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Just saying. El Pacho, bless up yourself. Walk one. Gee, holding a drink. Just chilling with Uno. I don't understand. And people that like that are staying up. It was staying up. Bless up, Gia. How was the show? Mavado had a damn great show. You don't know, say Mavado, any stage Mavado. Hey, I don't know how Mavado do it, you know. You see, when people have ambition and they have goals and their legacy, they want to expand on. That is a Mavado. So you see Mavado's son, you don't know, on that side there. Mavado's mother just passed away. He couldn't even get to go. And look how Mavado performing. Like he have no care in the world. He just had to please his fans. You see everybody roll out. It was a massive crowd. It was a massive performance. He was well received and well loved as the legend that he is. And he ever put on a good show. Because one thing with Mavado is a very professional artist. A very professional artist. That's Mavado. Now you say you're good, Roy, you mean you're too good. Yeah, man. So I love to see when I look on the show and the performance and the songs, and one thing I like with Mavado, he ever give a little bit of his catalog from then till now, and he pleased everybody. He pleased the gangsters, he pleased the ladies, he pleased the elders, he pleased everybody that was in the crowd. Was pleased. It's so we like to see show go on. It's so we like to see artists perform. Yeah, man, please your fans, because hear what? Without your fans, come on, you'd walk to an empty stage. Without your fans, your things wouldn't sell. Without your fans, so you have to keep your fans happy. Just as the fans keep you happy when you put out your things, you rush to it. You run to buy it. I'm thinking, we see Alkaline new rules that's pending. I hope everybody going to know this. Well, minus travel restrictions for the different places who can, travel. But I hope and I'm praying because listen, we see there's a new rules loading and everybody in a frenzy. You understand? Everybody up, everybody ready, everybody waiting for the actual date. Can you imagine we get an actual date for new rules? Oh God. Tattoo people, we get an actual date for new rules. Only hope it come to Jamaica for real. Because, well, right now we see Andrew Horner say what? How many people towards a show or something? 100 or something like that? So you don't know they're gonna have to still wait a bit till that numbers, they can really pack a stadium to say, well, you know what, new rules ready. There's no restrictions on crowds and whatever. But you don't know, sir. Awesome is not even the word for when new rules, you don't know, up and running. Alkaline, what a way to make an entrance after this lockdown. So let me tell you, people getting party, They don't care if they say Gaza 6, 9, 12. Because I guarantee you, it's not only uh, vendetta people in them shoes there. I know that for a fact. Mm. So that's a great way. So Alkaline open back Jamaica fully after the pandemic. The people just go and let loose. You cater what you say, we don't cater what you say. Your money spent. That's business. We don't look on face. We don't look on color. We look, once the money, legal money, we take it. Yeah, man. New rules are go well loud in a Jamaica. Cha. As long as there's no travel restrictions, like I say, as long as there's no travel restrictions on certain countries, yeah. New rules good to go. Come on, what are we to make keep your fans happy? Make an entrance and say yes. Let the people know, say, Alkaline, you couldn't wait to see them. And you mean you couldn't, I don't know. Come and give them a free up and say, you know what, all about it. It's just the medicine. I, good evening, Gia Fish Fry. Bless up yourself. Nobody don't cook dinner. People are nobody cook dinner. Gia Nation. It was like how a long time a big show no keep news ever crazy. Everybody and their mother gonna go. And that's what I'm saying. Let me tell you, Alkaline them have to print more tickets, Yeah, man, they have to print more tickets. We know tickets sold out back then. Yeah. But they have to print more tickets because the amount of people. Hey, let me tell you, if your nation had to show you guys where she's sitting, one bag of paper, little sticky paper. Who don't want merch? Who don't want album? When I see somebody tell me today they need 50 new level unlock album, I say, hey, yes, 15 new level unlock album. I wish I could show you guys it. All around, see my pen still here. All around me is still paper. Got to remember what the people them want. Gia Nation have to order their things. Yes. So Gia Nation no say. I order already coming in for new cruise ticket. I go like, oh, for the ticket, they will drive me mad. Yeah, man, it gonna lit. And I asked, hey, we don't want to bet where Alkaline was keeping it before the corona hit. They had to get a bigger venue, No, man, they had to get a bigger venue. So that's why I say, when people see other side and other whatever another thing. Now it's a party time, nobody don't care about side. Party time, nobody don't care about nothing. Once this party, Jamaicans ready. You're telling me if Kartel throw a party, no. You're telling me it's only when Gaza people going? No man, the fool only says, but Marley say when party hit you feel no paid. Anywhere the pan knock in Jamaica, somebody tell me if I'm lying. Anywhere the pan knock, Jamaicans stay there. From Sunday to Sunday. Imagine new rules when Andrew have them under one bag of curfew. It's not a bad thing to have them under curfew, but the anticipation for new rules or you mean you happy forward is a must. The only two things maybe that might stop you if there's an emergency at her work or there's restrictions on us traveling to other countries. And even if Jaya can't make it, Jaya making sure she send at least 100 people to make it for one ship. And she did just started. Yeah, man, because the amount of tickets Jaya did buy and give you. Yeah, buy it right on my show, buy and give, baby. Yeah. You are the one joke when it comes to an artist and you see people talking. But no, you can't talk to me. Talk to my wallet. Mm-hmm. Have a conversation with my wallet. Have a conversation with my credit cards. Have a conversation with my money. You understand? You know me talking. When it comes to Alkaline, know me talking. And credit cards don't lie. The statements don't lie. What do you mean, guys? Are ever doing that? You know? And you say you have to rap at new rules. What do you mean to rap? Show the artist. Gia Elite all the way. Who vex? Hey, Fish Fry, I'm telling you guys, I wish the computer could come down so you guys could see the amount of things. Anyway, look, my leaflet's still here. And the amount I report already. Everybody name have to and joke with Gia Nation. So you see people talking, they just talk. You don't have to do it. Empty themselves make the most noise. When Gia come off live, that's why Gia said she's not staying along with because I think I make sure to give them things and then send them and show them here. Your stuff is done though, but I mean, I need a life. But everybody anticipating new rules. I anticipating new rules. I already have people on the ground who have their ticket from them. Yes. Gia Nation still have more people to buy tickets for sure. Gia doing the work. I don't care what nobody say. We don't care the rumors. No, we don't care. It's just rumors them spreading. Them say it's drugs, push. People are joke. But everybody, as long as I make it to new rules, no restrictions, no prohibitions. I hope I see everybody at new rules. People want to stay on that I try to come new rules so we can give them a proper vendetta beating. Hey, a joke. A joke. But the artists them going in good. Mavado book out, you see Alkaline book out. You don't know say again Alkaline have the Heaven on Earth. You don't know say you're gonna be promoting the ultimate weekend. That's gonna be an ultimate weekend. It's an all white party, July the 25th. Anybody going? Please be safe. Drink responsibly. Make sure you get there safely and you get back home safely. You don't know, say, Gia Nation gonna say again, if you're going and you can afford an extra ticket, buy it for someone who can go but doesn't have the finances. If you're not going, still buy the ticket and give it away. You don't know Gia run with the things, right? Yeah, every day we say that. So right there, so Gia not telling Uno to do anything that she is not doing herself. Once my artist them have show, Gia can't go, somebody have to go. 2, 3, 5 people have to go in my space. You just say the thing. Gia is people who don't do nothing for Alkaline. They like to hype up this. That's like a lot of people there. Why you don't want people there? Sure, yeah. Guys, Erica, listen. You see me? When it comes to my artist and his money, you hear my artist say he all about the money. What does that mean? He don't cater where you're from, your color, he don't cater what you eat, he don't cater about that. Alkaline don't give a fuck if you say 6, 12, or 9, because I guarantee you at the gate for new rules, they're not asking who you are and what you say. Your ticket right, your money spent. Your money legal, let's go. My artist building a conglomerate. You got time to watch face. The Chinese watch face. I don't care if anybody want my artist thing here buying it. You don't want an extra one? Yeah. And people sit down talking for please. No, instead of talk, walk and sell the artist thing then. I don't care if you're black, Chinese, or Muslim. You have to buy. Fuck, when my artist don't get his money, I'm not saying. Money done, money spent, money done. That's it. That's how I see it. More people need to think business-wise instead of feelings. And that is the problem. I can guarantee you they're going to be rubbing right next to a Gaza man. They don't know. They were posting on YouTube. I don't care about nobody. I care about my artist and his pockets. I cater when my artist go to the bank. His investment is growing. His money stock high stuff. His balance does not say zero. It is nowhere to say zero. That is all the nation cater about. Yeah. Because if it leave up to just we, the vendor fans, come on. You ever hear people talk a lot, but when it comes to show me a receipt. What did you buy? How much did you buy? They only buy one. One is what? $9. Yeah, one is just $9. You think my heart $9? You're not even a lunch, you know. No disrespect to my heart, please. No. Everybody has to buy. Everybody gotta buy.
Happy Sunday, Nation.
Pirate King. Hey, you could have write that without calling people name, you know. Yeah, the one nothing on that Sunday evening. Great, bless up yourself. How are you, great?
The good for the Sunday evening, yeah, you know. So what about yourself?
Make sure if you're going to cuss me, you feed me first. You can't cuss a woman you don't feed him.
Me ask you what you ask me how I'm doing on the Sunday. I say I'm good. I'm asking you what about yourself?
I'm good.
So that simply means you don't need nothing to consume them. So you're not hungry.
I mean I don't
You're
hungry. Okay,
you know,
what's up?
You say you're good, yeah. But when me I say, you know, me call upon a point, and why you topic in the evening?
I'm just talking about the artists, them doing their shows, you don't know, and everything.
Okay, so you know one of them we are run with Sir P. Baloney then. Because I never look on the topic still, you know.
Sir P.
Yeah.
No, what happened to Sir P?
Okay, well you don't know about it, because that's why I'm calling, because the check said that I did your headline.
So you calling me to beat me about Sir P and what Sir P say? Oh,
No, me just come to say something about it. But me check say, yeah, but in your program around in the evening, yeah, but apparently you not do it. So me never know.
Gary knows certain things. I leave that alone because at the end of the day, today, Sir P gonna be talking about maybe your artist. I think it is your artist he's talking about. So today he's going to be talking about your artist. Next day he's going to talk about our next prisoner. And you know that thing there though. So today I care if it's your artist he talking about, that is Sir P business. Because when he ready, he's going to touch on our next prisoner. And it won't be nice.
Okay, yeah. Me know where that state. Me know where that signifies state. So me not have to go no further. All right.
Thank you.
So why your topic? Me say me can participate in it.
Yeah, okay, since you bring up your artist, I see everybody saying your artist not okay.
Not okay? What they mean by that?
Okay, you see how should they say like okay, you see the dog poor guy, how he get caught in the crossfire and he got hurt, so they are asking like if Kartel was to be released now, would he be on that same, you know, how they call it? Is it retribution? Is it karma? Is it the past catching up with them? So would Kartel be the same as a Dark?
No, Vice Kartel is an entertainer, Dark Power, bad man, gangster. Vice Kartel is an entertainer. So Vice Kartel thing would have different. The only thing Vice Kartel would have to do, look out for the system we are trying to bring him down from day one until now. And just that. Just stay out of them way.
Okay, but Gary, if you remember, right? If you remember, I remember it was the newspaper at the time when they said, when they offered Kartel a lighter sentence and he had to give up certain people and he gave up a couple of people. And the newspaper ran and put everybody's name that he gave up in the paper. So that, what you think? Would he meet the same fate as a Dark because he kind of rat out? I'm just asking.
No, that was a fake news, you know. A fake news, you know. Vice Kartel come and tell people say a fake news that if you know nothing about what that the paper they are talk about and give up this and give up that for freedom. It not make no sense. If you look through the situation and how them bring across the message, you know, say it not make no sense.
So Gary.
Because, all right, hold on, remember, you know. on a wide scale. Anybody be an informant, you know. I must stop your sign, you know, to be an informant, you know. Say, me I go do this for you and you let me go. You understand what I say? So all that when them did around the Vice Kartel, everybody sits a false alarm that because so the thing where if you are informant, you have to do something for them and them are going to do something for you. But nothing not do for Vice Kartel. So you know, so I buy a pay Nancy story them around with.
But guys, I'll be asked me to ask him something. So I just asking him something, you know. Yeah, I'm just asking him something. That's simple. I don't mean
Nancy story the paper around with, man. Vice Kartel, they come clear it up and say what them a do. Yeah, Jaya, the more this a youth here, una say people hate Alkaline. Alkaline not get as much hate like Vice Kartel. If you want to say Gaza people hate Alkaline, you can't say that. Me no know. Me can't talk for everybody. You understand what I say? But me no hate no artists. All me want to know, artists know them space, have respect for the elder. The elder them respect them and them get the job done. And that means their point. You understand what I deal with? But the amount of hate the Vice Kartel get in the music industry, out of the music industry, is unbelievable.
But Gary, listen, right? I say Gary, Gaza Ricardo says, Sir, people saw the video looking for views. Why does it look like Sir P have inside information? And I'm talking about real information when it comes to a cartel.
In have no inside information and nothing no real. Everything was Sir P talk about in a paper. A old paper, the man got dig up and forward up and make him things together. He know if he do him job enough. Can't take that from him enough. Because a man so clever and a draw attraction and attention to him channel. You have to say, boy, you know if you do your job. But we know who in the street I know where I go and know say I pay false alarm him I run with. And where I run with, we're factual, where people claim say factual, out of paper I get it from.
Jaja. Sir P thought it was gonna be big like Papi video, but everyone see through him. Gary, and you
but
see why
still I get views, he still I get views, you know.
Yeah, he still getting the views.
He still I get a bag of views on it because I mention Vice Kartel. Alright, J Nation, look here now. That part get shot. That are the hot topic where everybody are run with. Why Sir P feel like him should have come run with Vice Kartel name and Vice Kartel liar name now? After hot topic out there.
Well, I guess cartel is what you want to talk about. You choose who you want to talk about. Gary, let me ask you another question. Let me ask you. Okay, so Kartel liar, right? We know he had previous convictions and, you know, he did his sentences and whatever. So how is it in Jamaica? Like, you can't, if you have a criminal background where you were actually convicted, certain things you can't do. Because we say Bojo couldn't get the permit to start his non-profit organization because they say his conviction. So how come cartel lawyers serve time both in Jamaica and in the US, but he still get to be a lawyer and practicing in Jamaica?
You forget your facts straight because you run your channel. Him pay $1 million. Hold on. Him pay $1 million in Jamaica, right? He never served no time in a prison.
Okay.
Then give him, hold on. Then say $1 million are certain years. Him pay the $1 million. So never served no time. He served time in the United States of America. Right? But he never served no time in a Jamaica. He pay the fine. So me no know how the bar work when it pertaining to them things there. So me can't give no details on that. But me know them no serve no prison time in a Jamaica. instead of prison time out in country.
Yeah, but because same thing like Buju. Buju served time in America, but he couldn't get the documents to open that non-profit organization for his charity work.
Well, me don't know how that go.
Okay.
Me don't know how that go with Buju. Me not gonna tell you no lie. Me don't know if I indicted feelings or what them a care for Buju why them. Cause Buju is a man that go take up things and start do it for himself, you know. Remember, I said Buju used to go feed the homeless them without him get the permit to do that, you know. And them talking about that. So I don't know if that will bring an effect from Buju clearance for run. But them call it here.
The non-profit. Yeah, the non-profit organization.
Yeah. Me don't know if that is a feedback on him. You understand? I say, can they take up things from him, from himself already without him get the permit to do it? And all those things have to go through the government. So I don't know if that's why I get a fight.
So do you imagine not even hate contest Alkaline can win with these assholes? I am sure this video that Serpy dropped still fuck him and the fans. Constable Pip was really telling Annie to easy with that bite. Also, I guess you watch the video. Provocative thoughts. Gaza uncle, you there?
Yeah, man, there, man. There,
so why
man,
you say Gaza uncle?
What? Serpy have almost 70K views in a 9 hour.
Yeah.
Better than enough artists. Him just want to call you know. Right now, Serpy, I get 200K before the day done. Better any money. Me not ask. Better any money. 200K before the. He just have a Kartel name and him pot. Him just put on him pot and he make money for go cook food. You pay him all. You call the boss name. I say, come on.
So guys, uncle say everything is fake.
Everything good, man. Nothing wrong, man. Everything great, man.
Oh, because people asking if Kartel going be like that, but if he touch road.
For what? Oh, Kartel. And me hear you touch up. Me hear you say something about sentencing and Kartel and inform and something. If somebody inform in Jamaica, why would I inform and get 35 years? If you inform and give up so much people, why they want to give you 10 years or 5 years? Why didn't you give 35? That means if you never inform, I would have given him 70 years. I just want to know. So
it's just something I see that was written. No, it's something I
said.
No, because
the last time you see something was written. Was it correct? When them say Kartel was baptized, was it correct?
I never believed that part.
Okay, so enough things were written all right. Then I saw it go.
But I don't know, I'm just asking. Because I saw it was written, so I'm asking. But guys, uncle, what do you think Serpy take on a Kartel like that? Was he in the camp? Was he does he actually have real information on a Kartel? What you say, Serpy have the Gaza fans crying? Oh my God.
Serpy now make no Gaza fans crying. How Serpy for gonna make Gaza fans crying? And what Serpy are forward with? Everybody know them thing they already. But Serpy I bring forward, you know. Everybody know all you know, you know. You know the Vice Kartel lawyer, they get charged already. You know the Vice Kartel charge murder, and in case that the Privy Council now. So all I run with everybody don't know already. So in get where we realize now, Jay, we realize where the lawyer them get from the Supreme Court where they are, it well effective. You never show up everything. That's why everybody are run out now when I come try the smear campaign. But it can't work. Because the Privy Council don't work like that. Then go after the case for in front them. And that enough people don't know.
Gia, which
Yeah, so-
island is that hiding right now? I don't know. So forget him. I don't know which island lizard hiding. Gary asked say everybody running with it, and he see me live, so he think I'm running with certain things. I don't.
Drea,
Mm.
I don't know what them say about people are ball. Nobody not crack, and nobody not pay serpent of mine. Him just a do this for us. All right. You didn't know say Isaac Buchanan was charged in 1996 and 93 for those offensive. Did you know that?
No, I only read about it when I heard he became cartel lawyer. I didn't know
Stop. Okay. Why Supreme I try to bring it to light? No. But just I ask you, what sense that make to bring it to light today? And that out of the world already. Everybody know. So what sense it make now? What you try to? Why you never bring down the government system and say, why you not give him that? No, because cartel, them approve cartel and it a mash up the whole brain. Because them know the phone tamper with, so everybody I get mad. And mad them I get mad, you know. That's why you see them put out article about him breach NC, because them want to say him a fucking a jail. Them want to say him a use phone. Them want to say him a do this. But none of that now go in front of Privy. Privy only response for the case at hand. So nobody no care if Kartel a write song in a jail, and make song in a jail, a fuck girl in a jail. Nobody no care about none of that. Privy only response for the case at hand. That's all Privy go care for. So who can go on fart and go and talk about that and Dawg the bite? All them something that we do right now I just refuse. Because that now go affect the case none at all. The case signed and sealed already.
Okay, so guys are uncle. The phone was tampered with and they throw all the phone evidence. What you think gonna happen? You think it's not like because they have a lot more evidence other than the phone evidence. We forgetting the eyewitness. So what you think gonna happen if the phone is thrown out?
If the phone thrown out, no, more
a retrial, can't go for a retrial or something.
No, I'm saying, seeing that is the phone now, right? They're trying to go through the phone to see if it was tampered with or not. Let's say they say, okay, yes, the phone was tampered with. We're removing that from evidence. You still have the eyewitness testimony. So with that, what do you think will take place? You think he will walk free or just get a lighter sentence?
Let me tell you how Privy Council work. Even if the phone get thrown out right now, right? So the phone get thrown out. The case already, a Privy Council have to pick up the case and tell you, say, all right, X, Y, Z, you know. But him get approved to go a Privy Council, right? This is one of the steps. This is the first step to know, say, any of them say, yes, it was tampered with. Them are going to use that as one of the first steps in the Privy Council case. Otherwise than that, I cannot tell you what else them have. The lawyer not tell me nothing else. The lawyer just based upon this. Remember, he's not a criminal lawyer, you know. Kartel have him criminal lawyer. He's not a criminal lawyer. For anybody when you understand, he's a human rights lawyer. So he's a go for Kartel, human rights, the constitution rights. That's what he's looking into. If people don't know, he man don't know. Man, if you pick up the murder case, he's not there on the murder part. He's a constitution lawyer. And that's what him do for human rights. Him fight for people rights. That's what him fight for. So he must say Kartel get a fair trial because they take up the phone, supposed in an evidence room, lock up. Somebody gone in yard. All the man knows a Kartel have credit on him phone. So go make 3 calls on it.
I don't know.
Okay, so that me I say so it in a fight. Otherwise than that, me not hear from the other lawyer to say where him a go fight. I just that one year me I hear from. So me can't tell you.
Yeah, man. Well, we all know say Bert Samuels are the criminal lawyer. So he might go on the criminal side of it. If they need him. But the case mostly based around human rights.
What are the Gary? One more thing, Drea. When you hear, so you talk about eyewitness. When the Privy Council run them court, nobody's not going to be present. Not even Vibes Cartel.
No. I'm just talking about the testimony of not the actual, because I know they don't actually go in front of the
people. Them are going to sit down and look through it and listen every statement for themselves. And them are going to pinpoint out if something wrong with this, or something wrong with this, or this does sound good, or this sound good, or this accurate, or this that. Them are going to do that by themselves, so we don't know. That's why we can't tell you that.
Somebody said it takes 3 years before the Privy Council give a decision.
Nobody know the time. Nobody know the time schedule.
You see me I tell you about how when people just talk something, they must want to say something bad. We don't want him staying there 3 more years. Me know, man. Me know.
Jaya, wait till Roger video drop. People too wicked. Even the voice note was fake. Enough to remember upon it. No, nobody. What you say, Kartel never even beat Gaza Kim? They say it's a lie. I don't know.
I said, all right. Where my weapon we drop the Roger video? Tell him to drop. Where my weapon? Where that weapon?
But he was supposed to drop that a little while ago, right?
All right, stop.
He was supposed to drop it before we reach 2,200. We hold on the Gaza uncle. Hold on the Gaza uncle. Hold on there. Hold on. He's supposed to drop the Rajic video before you reach 100,000 K. And he reach it. And he still not drop the Rajic video. He come with an excuse. And he forward up again with Rajic again. Hey, boy.
Yo, watch out, Gary. All right, remember now. You see, if any of them drop it before Privy Council, and it be accurate, it would have seen Kartel case. Why you never seen the case? No, it gone out of your hand now. So what the video I gonna do now? What the video I gonna do right now?
Gaza uncle, tell them, sir, Jamaica have nothing to do with this again.
Not one thing.
So all of them are do. Them only are we a sentence because it's out of Jamaica hand completely now. All Jamaica have to do, the DPP sending a statement where she have against Vice Kartel. And Vice Kartel liar them defend it. I just say it and Privy Council just did the result.
So you want to say, so him hate Kartel so much and him have a video for incriminate Kartel and him not drop that? And him hate Kartel so much? Where are we at, man?
I don't know.
That don't make no sense. Drea, that don't make no sense. I like Kartel.
No, but I don't follow him up really. So I because look what about Mavado's son? That's why I don't touch them things, because I know certain things can come back and I don't want to touch them things there.
All right. You see the person when him brain sitting down there that when him say if Kartel come out, if what gonna happen to him with a thing there, if Mavado go back to Jamaica, that can happen to him too.
Yeah, and that's why I don't really like to push them.
That's why I love all your reason. I love all your reason, because I don't like put things on one side, like say, a one way alone the world go. I like all your reason, because I wonder if it can me sound scared. I want to see the thump in your eye. And that one do. I'm scared.
Guys, Uncle God, at the end of the day, I don't like them too, because like, okay, I know it's Kartel side, and I try my best not to touch them things there. You understand? Because next thing today, I laugh, tomorrow I have to cry for,
right.
I don't want that. So I just rather don't touch them, or I don't glorify it, because we can't. Yeah.
Everybody did a laugh off a Kartel and Ray number 2 sell. I will sell Packages enough.
And you see, that's why I don't like to touch them topic there, because the question's gonna come back.
Laugh over people don't fall. I saw me can't do them something there. As man they are jail and not laugh. Oh, he's sick. Oh, and when people say Alkaline sick, the whole on the vex. People come out and they say Alkaline sick. You see? You see? Oh, now say Kartel. I'm gonna stop them something them, man, car. God have a way of showing people up. So when you do things to other, expect it back 10 times worse.
No, because at the
Vice
end of
Cartel
the day,
don't tell them, say, Vice Cartel don't tell them, say, when you not dig hole, dig two and dig a deep one for yourself.
but you say all Kartel had to do was plead guilty and he would near come out now.
Plead guilty for what?
Yes.
So why Mavado-Son never plead guilty?
Don't call my artist son now. You see them thing there,
No,
that's
but
what I
I
like
ask
that.
you, no. Me ask you, why never plead guilty? Why never plead guilty if you didn't want to come out? You want to get 35
So he
years.
not
You want to
guilty.
plead guilty?
That crime that never fit that kid there. Gaza Uncle Darky.
No, but hold on, Jaya, all you fi do, I tell your vendetta people them say, this a topic here, just play it neutral. It's simple. Leave it alone.
Tell them that. Not me to tell them that. I know that because I know the questions are gonna come back and the narrative are gonna come back on certain things. So I just lower that topic there.
Yeah. Big up yourself. You make me go and listen to you and Gary.
Okay, all right. Gary, on certain things, wartime is wartime. When it comes to real life things, especially when it comes to the system and all of that. That's why I say when some people say, "Oh, the system working," and for this, look it. Let's say Mavado-Son, they say, "Oh, it worked for Mavado-Son. Oh, it didn't, but it unfair to Kartel." Then also I gonna say, "Oh, it unfair. It good for Kartel, but it unfair to." Like I say, why I look on it so because you know the law side of it, I understand. But when you have to look at also the people, and I look on our side and the little kid, and I don't want to hear nobody saying nothing when it comes to that. So today, Serpy done with Tommy Lee, tomorrow he gone on somebody else, and that somebody else there might be our side. And I don't want to have to be laughing and kicking with Serpy today, and tomorrow I have to go and cuss him for us. You understand?
Yes, Serpy, I look views. J-Nation, we all know that, say that. If you check in stats for the last 3 months, first time he used to run over 100,000 in no time. I pay 20 and 30 at him again. So I feel like I said that is not enough for him. So I look views this morning, so I run out. With
Tyler will say he laughing. Well, the person said, I don't know, Tyler said, yeah, they said they're laughing because Kartel have a lot of blood on his hands.
What kind of blood they know Vice Kartel have on the man?
I don't know. You ask the person. I guess the person will answer.
So, all right, hold on now. Them say Vice Kartel have a lot of blood on the man.
Mm.
What you say about that? You believe them?
If I believe them, I never dare to say it for myself.
Eh?
I never see the man with blood on his hands. Like, what that to do with
I said we could have said when they lock up Alkaline and involved in this and involved in that. We can't say it goes so too.
It never goes so you walk out free as a bird.
It walk out free.
Mm.
A lot of people walk out free after things what they do, you know. Because a lot of evidence is not there.
Well, if the evidence is not there, then you have no proof.
Yeah.
So you
well, this I want upon Vice Kartel, everybody knows to then cook up the evidence pan him. That's why we draw for this the expert to come test out the phone.
Okay, let me ask you a serious question. Let me ask you a serious question because I hear about the dog bite. I read it in the Star. I'm saying this is where I got my source from the Star. So what happened to like the dog bite? So how do you explain the dog bite? If you say you wasn't at the scene of the crime, what happened to the dog bite?
Am I question that?
Yeah, your question.
You said what about the dog bite if who wasn't on the scene?
Yeah, if Kartel wasn't on the scene, where did he get the dog bite?
So who said wasn't on the scene?
Oh, he okay. Like okay. So what Jason said, Kartel didn't physically kill him, but he is okay. So it's conspiracy. Like I say, I hate touching on those things because it's.
Them killing don't make no sense. Cause una say It wasn't there where I mean I understand one answer. I pay a mix-up story. I don't know how the story go. Because it's a story how long this a story I go and so on I contradict the thing. Me not understand. Then say when Vice Kartel Dawg bite him in St. Andrew Hospital, right? When in there St. Andrew Hospital, the DSP them have their statement said he was at Meadowbrook or whatever, wherever the place is. Now Brook are one of them places there. Me don't remember the scheme name right now. And it now shows that him were at the hospital at that time. He wasn't at the premises. In a heavy deal. He wasn't at there. He wasn't there. He was at the hospital. So the time when them give say lizard this and lizard that, at that time Vice Kartel was at the hospital.
Somebody asking you a question, Gary. They say, what happened to Kartel 2 albums? Because I heard it sold diamonds. You think Kartel drop off? Kartel album sold diamond, Gary?
Diamond?
Yeah, they said
No.
they just... Oh.
None of the Kartel album no sold a diamond. Everybody know that.
Oh.
But we have to sell gold.
Why other people kill
None
and
of the
get less?
Kartel album them sell no diamond. None no sell no gold. But we have a song we sell gold.
Okay. Jason asks, why other people kill people and get less time because they plead guilty? Because they did not waste the court time. And when you don't waste the court time, yeah, they shave off a few. Yes, say years or months. They shave off sometimes.
Or Vice Kartel forgot to pay guilty for things we have not do.
No, he was asking why some people plead guilty and get less time. So I told him.
Because them say no, them no waste the court time.
Yeah, they don't waste the court time. They just, yeah. But it takes court time is very expensive. Very, very expensive. Beat and teach good nation Serpy. This how hard it is. Listen, people, I don't really watch Serpy, so I don't.
Hold on there. Great. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, you have time not do the crime, right over there. Great.
How was that? I would have not been in the last man.
So where are you there, Gregory? Where are you there if you say never do the crime?
Yo, come out tonight. I want to go and get
Yes, that's the fact. That's why they go so hard on him.
All right. First of all, the main witness.
Turn off your background, man.
No,
Come out tonight.
Something feedback. You have a feedback. Go ahead, Carla. That's a Ricardo, but Kartel ain't coming out before him. Hush.
The caller gone.
Carla, go ahead.
No.
Carla, your background. Something playing back in your background.
Because the caller got work on the Sunday.
Oh. The world shepherd is even mining a jacket because his middle son with Shorty is really menopause.
I'm saying, yeah, clearly.
Carla, go ahead, let me hear you.
Yes, me and the witness at the case, right? He was an Vice Kartel, right? He was with Lizard. He and Lizard were the person who the two tools was missing from. When they went to the meeting, right? them did what they did, and he tried to, while he tried to escape, Kartel was chasing him, right? And as he got beaten by the dog, right?
How your background? Your thing. You have a feedback. That's Ricardo. Stop running that narrative there. You know, that wasn't in my thumbnail. It's Gary came and asked because he see everybody else running with it. I did not run with that shit because tomorrow 30 starts on Mavado and I don't want to work with it. Yeah.
Start on Mavado and Alkaline. That's why I wonder if him up to something. But we don't know the game, but so we never watch them.
Because he did do a video on
Mavado and he not do nothing for Alkaline.
No, he did not already. Gary, he did make a video on them already before.
He made video for Alkaline. I never see him make a video for Alkaline yet.
Mavado.
Oh, well, Mavado, well, but Alkaline, he never make a video for Alkaline yet.
There's nothing to make a video on Alkaline about. But like I'm saying, no, I don't want him to go and pick on certain things when it comes to that side there and start talking about it. So why yeah.
Oh, you mean to nothing that they pick for Alkaline? The man got jail already and the name a call up on this and call up on that.
Gary, that wasn't jail. So that wasn't jail.
That's why my dig so deep. But Vice Kartel situation, why not go dig deep about Alkaline one? Him not gonna do that.
Gary, remember say
Vice Kartel.
No, Alkaline never go jail. He for 7 hours. That wasn't
jail already, man.
No, it wasn't jail, Gary. That I not jail.
Alkaline got jail.
No, he went into question. He went into a questioning. That was jail.
He went in for questioning, and he's
brother, the man went to jail.
Gary, let me explain it.
Was he charged?
Brother, we don't talk about no charge. Yeah, say never got jail. I mean, I say got jail.
You have to go to jail.
If you're not charged, what's the point of going to jail if you're not charged?
They can't send you to jail without
I say never got jail yet, and I mean, I say yes, in got jail. Yeah, we.
Was he charged? Was he charged?
Brother, I'm saying got jail.
So what's the point? Go to jail never in charge.
But I want to them money. Look how much people got jail and no charge. Then detain him for questioning.
So you're not. So you can't say no. So them not.
That can't come off for Alkaline name, you know, and got jail already. So now.
No, Gary. No, that's not how it works.
Criminal record for Alkaline.
No, that's not how it works, Gary.
Is there a criminal record for him?
No, there is not, or else he wouldn't be able to travel, especially.
Brother, me not have a criminal record dead for him, but in got jail already.
Gary, that's not how jail go.
Was he charged?
That's not how jail go, Gary. I'm telling you.
Anybody? Hold on. I said the police can arrest.
I want thing me know, you know, Alkaline have some fans that want to know where to get them from, you know.
Gary, when you know the law, there is a difference. When you know the law, there is a difference.
But there is nothing. There's no charge. That means that you're not basically never
done. The man got jail. The man locked up in jail already.
For how long?
Is there a record for him?
Oh my God. And I can't understand that the man locked up in jail already for 1 week.
No, it was July.
A visa. If he got jail, we can get visa.
Thank you. Gary, you're wicked. Gary, you're wicked.
Boy, Alkaline have some fans there now. When get them from, man, boy, tough.
Hold on.
All right, hold on. We not make no night. Just take it easy, cause Sunday. I mean, I said to you, say, Alkaline got jail already for 1 week. And like me, I tell.
It wasn't 1 week.
It was for 48 hours, and it was only on questioning.
Questioning. He was holding for questioning, and the law have a right to hold you for 72 hours. That doesn't mean you're in jail.
It's just how the law go.
Yo, brother, listen again. Alkaline got jail. Listen, and he liar filed a habeas corpus to the court. Then face the court, and the court order him to get released. Brother, you don't know that.
There, because they cannot hold you longer than 72 hours without a charge.
Why he was ordered to be released? Because they not find nothing against him.
Thank you.
If it was the other, if he got charged, anything the lawyer could apply for was bail, and that was not the case, so he was never charged.
Yeah, but brother, that don't send don't go to jail.
Gary, that's not jail. They have a right to detain you for 72 hours. Without charge anything other than more than that, they have to let you go.
Oh my God, boy. Whoa.
Gary, that's the law. That's how the law works. It's not like when they had whole cartel with weed and detain him till they find shit.
Jaya, I did not, hold on, Jaya, I did not say Alkaline got to prison. I said Alkaline got to jail for 1 week.
He went in for questioning. He was not charged. That's why he walked out freely, because they had
I did not say he's charged.
Then how he can go to jail without that charge?
He can go to jail.
Oh my God. No, man. Hold on. I only vice cartel a criminal. Alkaline are not criminal.
Gary, we never say it's only cartel.
Hold on, man. I only vice cartel a criminal. Alkaline are not criminal. He never got jail yet. Vice cartel got jail. Alkaline not got jail. I want to tell you someone.
What was he charged for?
What was his charge?
I did not say he charged.
Then if you
I said he went to jail. In this for 1 week. Alkaline, Herland Bartlett detained for 1 week in Jamaica.
You actually know Alkaline full name? Wow.
Why did the lawyer order his release? Because he was not charged.
And you cannot hold him beyond 72 hours without charge.
Because that is against the Constitution.
Thank you. Gary, go and know your rights. Go and know your rights.
So that simply means he never got jail then. And that you not tell me.
No, he wasn't. He
You not tell me say Alkaline was at his house, inside him house.
No,
and that you not tell me.
They tried to hold him for more than 72 hours.
Between the 72 hours we not talk about, Alkaline was at his house. And that you not tell me.
You've been detained. And that's so the law works.
He was detained and in jail for 1 week.
According to the Constitution of Jamaica, did you know that a police can detain you based on suspicion?
Thank you.
Did you know that?
Sweet, my name costume.
Boy, something wrong with you, know.
Gary, you need company for Kartel to say yes, Kartel in jail and Alkaline in jail too. Alkaline, no. That's when you have bad liar.
I only said Alkaline went to jail, and I'm not wrong. He went to jail.
I know what we call jail.
So hold on. Can a person get remanded if they are not found guilty or they are not being charged? Can a person be remanded if they are not charged?
So what?
All right. You're not
Brando Carly.
being charged.
Where it says if a person can get remanded.
Just
They are not-
what Gary trying to say. Gary
No, listen, man. You mix up jailhouse and courthouse in a. Listen, you can't get remanded in custody when you're charged.
Look at yourself, Brando.
Yes.
I know that.
So was he charged? Was Alkaline charged?
Brother, but the man got jail. That now have nothing to do with what you
Yeah.
say. The man got jail.
Yes, that's her uncle.
Nah, disrespect you still, but you see, if you're a moderator, it make it sound like you're not on a sense when you sit up with them reason, not because you're an artist. Hold on. Remember,
My auntie.
when them hold up on Alkaline, where did he sleep? That night, at a hotel or in a jail cell? Where did he sleep? Answer me,
No.
just one. Where did he sleep?
That was in jail.
Where did he sleep that night? In a jail
That
or in a
wasn't
hotel?
jail.
Where
I'm
did
gonna
he sleep
the
the night?
personality.
Was a jail or a hotel? I just want to know that.
No, you never sleep in a hotel.
Okay, so which part him sleep? Which more you tell the people them wait name?
Station.
Station. A station him sleep.
Mm.
I know jailhouse him sleep. A station him sleep.
Station.
Bye,
What the
Jay.
hell
Bye.
is
It's alright, Jay. Bye. Bye.
That's like, okay, that's Uncle Joker, you know. That's not what Gary trying to say. Gary trying to say our artists were in jail. No, Gary, don't run that joke. They have a right to hold you for 72 hours. More than that,
Locked up based on the question is fine, but you can't say man go jail. He was locked up based on questioning.
thank you. Gary,
Oh,
you
my
really
God.
trying to put it.
Alright.
Don't walk
Wow.
back in there.
All I got to say is, worldwide, you know, me love on that. Me glad we have a competition now, you know. Me glad we have competition at the dance hall, you know. Well forward down to the fan base.
Man himself, you there?
You know, me glad we have a competition. Me glad we have competition now when you come on to the fan base in a dance hall music. You keep it going.
Man himself, go ahead.
The more you want Gary talk about, and when I call up my artist name now,
He said your artist went to jail.
he was in jail. The man got station, go get ask couple questions and come out back. That's not jail.
Yes, because he wasn't charged.
Brando Carling, come here. Come and tell me how the Jamaican jail system go. Come.
There was some things were going on Marvally, my
Hey, brother.
Some things go down on Marvally and then call up Alkaline Heaven and the man go hear what the man have to say. Simple as that. You understand?
Yes,
It was a calming type of situation. A town I come from, my girl. You know?
Brother, I'm not business where you come from.
You know
Alkaline
what,
got
Gary
jail.
said he actually went to prison like a cartel. No, Gary, don't look in a company.
No, when you say went to prison, hold on, Jail Nation, hold on there. Hold on. Did I say Alkaline went to prison?
What you say?
Mr. Alkaline went to jail.
He was called in for questioning and released.
And he went to jail.
Released. Love my artist, you know, bad man, Gary. You want to do Jimmy can go to
Oh my God, boy.
and a Jamaican.
Me glad, yo, you know what? Hold on there. Hold on, me make an announcement here. Me glad me have the competition when they forward down to fan base. Cause boy, me I tell you the block.
Low artists. You said you're trying to set up our artists. Low. Man,
I tell you, man.
okay, somebody with the Jamaican system knowledge, call in and let me know. Please call in and inform me about the Jamaican system. You understand? Please. And thank you. Big and serious thing.
Boy, I tell you now.
Gary, because Jay, I want to correct it, and see Gary correcting what he's saying. So I'm asking someone who knows the Jamaican system to call in and explain it to me. Jay, are willing to learn.
Go on.
Not much.
Not there.
Okay, Brando, voice of reasoning. Explain to Jay Nation.
No, him never in a jail, man. Holding him, them they have him. Him never reach a jail. Holding them they have him. That's why remember say when you go jail when you have a charge, you know.
Exactly.
When you go jail when you have a charge, you know, them never have a charge upon him. That's why the lawyer they file the Bus corpus or what fight on him.
Yes, I was. All right, hold on, the Brando. Hold on. Let me talk with respect. All right, so he never got central.
No, Huntsby, I think them they have him. No, I think Huntsby them they have him. Huntsby.
Yeah, so when you got Huntsby, how are you there? No jail you there, brother?
No, man, I holding them of him, man.
Holding?
Yeah. He never go jail, man. Never go jail. A matter of fact, I just call and ask us somebody else. So. As a police, so yeah, him never did there or something there. Never in a jail. Them did that hold him. What them do? Them lock him. Him turning himself. Him turning himself from Thursday and them hold on to him over the weekend. I think them never let him go till about the Tuesday or the Wednesday. About a week him spend. From Thursday.
So I didn't hold him for the whole week. He never got mingled up with the jail.
No.
The jail. That's what I said.
No, and that is why the lawyer they file the thing. Say, boy, if you don't have no charge against him, let him go.
That is what
remember jail where you're going, you know, when you have a charge and them no post bail for you. So if bail no posted for you, you have to go to jail.
Nah man. Jail you can't got detained, man. Not jail.
Brando, hold on, Gary. Hold on, Brando.
Yeah.
Brando.
Yeah, man, me I hear you know.
You ever got jail yet?
No.
You ever got jail yet?
No. No, but we just talk to somebody who charge people. Talk to somebody who.
Nothing about getting no charge for God. Listen, Brando. Listen up. Which part me live? I used to live a killing go on around our way. Police scrape up the whole away. A jail we go at Huntsby.
Yeah, when I got detained.
Hold on, the guy.
So ease yourself. Come and do curfew already, man.
Brando, when you know some people in madness here talk, brother. Yeah, so you can't get charged for your own guard jail. What you talking about, Brando?
About 100 people attack one time.
One at a time.
100 people attack one time. As what I say, an alkaline case me talk about, I say, I never jail him there. So that me say. So if you not argue around the criminal system or so, I tell you about an alkaline case what they talk about. Him never go jail.
So what never they behind no bars.
Hold on. You said the man got Huntsby and you said the man never go jail. Hold on, that's the uncle. Hold on, then man. Yeah, said the man got Huntsby out of Chimel and he never go jail.
No, Gary, me I can say when nigga Huntsby. But when him attack, let's say they're gonna put him in one chair, make him sit down. Brother, all in
the man going to jail, man, prisoner.
Alright, so do nothing.
So we get it.
Brother.
Where Brando come from?
Brando.
Brother, as I said to you a while ago still.
All in area is a jail cell. It's a room, Brando.
Brother, as I said still, because somebody a while ago, and them give me that clarification. So me can't speak. So if you have a greater knowledge on it, well, go ahead. Me not speak from it for saying, boy, I may have the experience, or I may go there, I may a police. I'm a police. I call somebody, and that's what them say. So if you have a greater understanding, you can share. Me not war. Simple, how do we reason it out and see? So if you have a greater understanding, just apply that.
Nobody now war, Brando. We don't talk about war. We don't talk about war. Nobody now war. We just talk. After the debate, go.
A holding area still jail. You go them put you in a room. Holding area jail, Brando. Jail. The only thing is there, it down there at the back. It is there at the front. I still jail.
Alright, sir. We here now.
So an arresting officer is wrong for saying Alkaline wasn't in jail. The difference. What is the purpose of Alkaline? How is gonna make everybody to feel better if Alkaline? You could said Alkaline go to jail.
Yeah, but nobody thought that because that was in the conversation.
But the man just explained it. And Gary, he just explained it. And he got it from the source themselves. So
no, as me say, I get it from one source. But if somebody more qualified than where me does hear it from, have some for share, then them share. But no problem. I learn where I learn, So I see it, I learn experience me. Because when I say I never go yet, I'm a police, I'm a lawyer. So if somebody more qualified and can bring forward.
All in here is not a part of the cell. Voila.
Brother, as what I say, me is not qualified to tell you all of that. Me just showed somebody and asked them a while ago, and them explained that to me. So as what I say,
which part in bed for 1 week? Well, I know which part in bed. I know jailhouse in bed.
All in cell, brother. All in cell. What do you mean by you can't tell? You want to experience, police? You're a criminal.
Who is a criminal? Guys, uncle is a criminal. I don't know. So Brando was stopping. I need something that they can you so who wants to run the camera?
Can you come from here and talk about you go jail? A first you go pick. That's why you go jail.
Why you pick? Guys, uncle, come here. Oh no, listen. At the end of the day, we don't want nobody to go to prison. You understand? Unless you commit that crime. But we don't want to prison or nobody. Oh, we don't want nobody to go to prison. I did not put things in my title. I don't pick up them things there because next thing you hear, he start on Mavado and it's a whole. No, I rather promote my artists, them shows, and hold a reasoning with the people. Yeah, that's about it. Not less.
Well, Jay, I like how Alkaline get 3 bookings for the summer, yeah. In the better than 2019.
Yeah, we don't live in the past. It's a pandemic. When did the pandemic start, Gary? Not 2019.
This is not a pandemic. Me say me love when get 3 sure.
Because you get 2019. So I'm asking you, when was the pandemic?
Make sure that come to.
Where's that?
Gary,
where's that?
3 better than 1 and 3 better than none.
Yeah, but when me say me like when get 3 sure for this summer.
Well, why you how you know it's 3 shows he gets?
A 3 show and gets for this summer. So far.
Yeah, I hear you.
In the 3 shows for this summer so far.
Yeah, but why you watching my artist so hard? You don't like him?
Nah.
No, a dance hall, me say me have to watch everything we're going in a dance hall, you know.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay.
And my #1 sports that.
Okay, cool. Hardball.
What go on, Dre?
No, more talk to me.
What go on, panel? Bless upon yourself. Dre, Alkaline didn't go to jail. It's that simple.
Brando, explain it. I said no. They said I'm joking.
I'm not proud to say, but I've been to jail. It's different.
No, man, hardball, you mash up my idea. You went to prison?
Yeah, when I was younger, I've been to jail, Dre. the thing is over here in the system, right?
Yeah.
Before you go to jail, you get booked into a precinct. A precinct is totally different. I guess that's what people in the Caribbean would refer to as police stations, right?
Mm.
Now, when you get bring into the police station, it doesn't mean you're going to jail, because you could be brought in on different for different reasons.
Mm.
But they're gonna bring you in there and they're going to inquire why you're there, why you're booked in the first place. How if they find reason or grounds to send you to prison or sentence you, right? That's when you get sent off to prison or whatever facility they send it based on the crime or the charges. So when you get caught for booking, that's not, you can't say somebody went to jail, especially Alkaline, because he didn't get charged. So he was never sent to jail. You can't say you went to jail when that wasn't the case. Because if you went to jail, you would have had a uniform. You would have had a number. I don't know how it works in Jamaica or in the Caribbean, but or you have a specific uniform when you get sent off to jail,
Yeah, it's either orange suit or a blue suit.
based on your charges, based on that county, based on a lot of things. But that's how it works. But our client never been to jail. Bear Brando is saying
Hardball. Hardball.
yeah.
Hardball. Hardball.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I don't know if yeah, I'm hearing you.
Alkaline go to jail, brother.
No, he didn't, Gary.
Brando explained it perfectly.
No, stop saying that. The youth never been to jail, bro. If you've been to jail or if you ever been to jail, you probably never been to jail or passed through the justice system. So did you ever been to jail, Gary?
Brother, when they bring in Alkaline for the question, when them announce it, him did overseas, and when him forward, him going, hold on, man. When him forward, him going
Sure.
Bro, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Brother, we can't talk about each other. Me a talk now.
Gary, wait. Go ahead, Brando.
No, pull up the article and read it, no, Jay. So many time we have to inject a little facts in it, So if we attack and there's a disruption and nobody don't know what go on, somebody just pull up the article and we just read it and see if we can get an understanding.
Okay,
yeah, makes sense. It makes sense.
Which article?
I don't type in like it. I say Alkaline detained or Alkaline in jail. Something like that.
Alkaline went to jail.
Yeah, type that and see.
Gary just mean have to say it. Deja. No, it doesn't say that. He said he was detained.
Yes, I detained at jail.
No, detained is not jail.
Oh my God, man.
All right.
Hold on. All right, me not running no down. But me I tell you no. Detain. When somebody detain uno in a jail, till when the police them running the file out the way them are doing nothing against some of them let you no go.
No, detain is when you get old until they are being charged, you are put in jail.
You're mad, man.
The reason in there and get over for him.
But Jay, I'm gonna ask you again, because you have to use up the internet, Look for the word detain versus jail now. Use up the Google, man. Detain versus jail and see if there's a difference.
So, Gary.
Jails are older generally, smaller institutions, decent centers. Yeah, it's a difference, Gary. Why are you making me do what I already know? Gary, I already answer you. That's not
no, man. No. Jay, you have to understand something, you know. You see, when you present information, it's not what you know already, you know. You have to present it home to everybody that everybody can understand. And it's no longer opinions are clash, but the facts on display. That's how you do.
Jails is for people awaiting trial. So Alkaline wasn't awaiting trial. Gary was answer your
Jesus
question.
Christ.
What is
Jaya.
Mm.
Jaya.
Yes.
Jaya.
Mm. Yeah, this is
tonight then. I just want to know which part sleep.
How you mean when he sleep the night? Gaza uncle, I don't know how it is in Jamaica.
Yeah, more on which part him sleep. Which part him sleep have grill? More on which part him sleep have grill or have a bunk. I just want to know.
Gary said he never sleep, he never even sleep, he never
which
drink
part
water.
him sleep? Oh, so 1 week him in there and him just stand up so in a one chair.
I don't know how to do it in Jamaica.
Yo,
Me see where.
when you're going on one cell, you're in a jail. You don't care for
I telling you what I read in here.
What the reason, sir,
Google don't say that. Google don't say that, Gary.
Man, that jail and you're still read like
Which part
that.
him got Constant Spring? Gary, what on it, Gary? When got Constant Spring, what do you? When them hold him for questioning, did them carry him in one room for 1 week or them carry him in one cell? I just that me ask you, yes or no? Them carry him in one
I don't
room
know how
for
uno
1 week
things
or one cell?
go down there.
But watch this now. Watch this now. Watch this now. Here one my question. Zin, is there a difference in the definition between jail and detain? And when, because what this might come down to, it might come down to something being technical.
All right.
You know what I say?
Me can tell you clearly. Same, put it predates. You see, same like when you have your house and you have the kitchen and the bathroom. It's like when him get charged, they will take him out of that room there and put him in a jail. Two different things.
Put him where?
A jail. They in a two different things.
So which part him would have sleep for us?
Yeah, it mean a one room, but them not defined as a jail. It's a holding place.
It's a holding
place. Listen. But it's not jail.
Hey! That's when you come like a boy when you answer like a calm out then find that to
Gary.
Facts is facts, Gary.
Gary, I something when me been, I know I something when me experience.
All
right.
I tell you no, sir. In Alkaline get detained for 1 week. The man, I'm going to jail, go mix up with the jailers then. Nobody not to tell me nothing.
A different place. And
they can mix him with the prisoners, Gary. When he was in charge
them until they get charged. That's what I say. Two different things that. Yes, the room they're probably identical, but it's
you
not.
Have to get a charge to go sleep in a cell.
Yes, but this is not the definition. Jail is two. When you use
right.
It's two different.
Brother, I don't know the full setup, but we have to look on it. Suppose there's a different cell.
Yes, it's a different. That's what I explain. It's a different cell. When you get charged now, you're going to the jail.
Because all when I read, I don't know about you, but the little reading when I do, I don't see none where I speak explicitly to jail. I don't see jail in the reading.
It's not there.
And as well, I say, I go from me read, because I don't have experience. I say, so if a man have the experience.
When you go to jail, right? You go through your trial, them and prove say you're guilty or not.
And you're done.
And then they bring you to prison after that. If you get charged.
And they are jail, in a jail house.
Gaza Uncle Fiance person with the America, you should have known better than that, dog.
That's how I know here. So I don't know how.
You can't go in a jail and not get charged.
You can't go in a jail and not get charged. That is unconstitutional.
You never
At
get
that,
charged, you
that's
never
why.
get sentenced.
That's why I mean I tell you say at that me just showed somebody and at that them and said to me, say the difference is when you're detained or if you're in a cell or whatever it is, that different than what them would have defined as jail, because jail is when you get charged. And because them not post bail for you, them have to detain you in a jail where you get charged.
Not jail. They call that holding area.
That's your holding area. So how's the man then just mean they want Alkaline to go jail?
But Jay, that's why I say you must look up a definition. You see more time when I have them convoy. Yeah? No man, he hear me out little. And that's why I'm a person who strongly towards facts or logical to me like that's why you see a while ago before me enter and I say me call somebody and find out. I'm show them and that's what them say. Mind you, them can wrong, them can right. But me make sure when I come telling them, I don't come telling no boy like, yeah man, I know it go. I quote my source, I tell us I'm hear from somebody so them can wrong, all right. Always look on your source, always find reference material. So if we not talk about jail, we not talk about detain, Google the word jail and look where the Constitution says about jail or whatsoever. I saw it go. I understand that sometimes when everybody want to go through the long conversation and facts and logic and so, but sometimes we have to do that something there. Because it end up make we learn. Because enough people probably learn if you go through a facts than if you just there so for all the next 30 minutes of course. Yo, you're an idiot, you're a fool, you know, no sense. And nobody now get no meaning.
But Brandon, you
see me?
Okay, to how you learn it and know it, you're trying to explain it, but everybody wants to be right. Nobody.
Yeah, Jay, I understand what you say, Jay, but sometimes you have to go to a definition and show the people them all up on the screen and say, watch out, look what it's right there. So. Because sometimes opinion versus opinion, nobody can win. Only facts alone can trump opinion. Facts alone.
Yeah, this person, once you go in a cell, is jail.
No, but Jay, when I came on, that was what I was saying, you know. If he was not being charged, he didn't went to jail.
You have to be charged with a crime. You have to go for a judge and sentence, and then you go to jail. How is Kartel make certain? I don't listen. Certain conversations I don't follow. Like Gary, come on.
Me make a statement. I'm gonna make a statement on the whole therapy thing now. Today I watch the video. I usually watch therapy and I go some of the time them I like what him say and him bring a lot of things to awareness and so about the country and what go on. Some of it are facts, some of it are opinion and so. And you know him bring a lot of history and thing. Now today when time I watch him video, I'm gonna tell you one of the things which show me off about therapy when he talk about Kartel. It comes across as being very personal. And it comes across as him I use feelings when him represent the information. One of the things where stand out is him keep on call the man World Sprat. And the man lawyer him call him Ice Pratt Buchanan. Now for me, for a person who appreciates certain logical reason and how you put for the information. You see from you I go call people name and them something that it no longer seem like it does present facts. It look like some feelings thing or some personal, for want of a better word, vendetta you have against a person. You can write in a way I say no. You understand, Drea? But if me come and say no, Drea, and me I go talk about you, and me I say that fish girl up on YouTube, how should do have this? Remember tell you, say me as a logical person, me not go take what you say as facts. Because it sound like I hate the girl, and whatever you say after that, it might just be a lie. So you hear say, boy, she sleep with 10 man, and she she used to sleep with 10. No, you see from your start I go so, I go question it. So you see for me, whenever I represent the information, and even the story when put out about the lawyer, that was in the paper. That's in a paper from 2017, and the lawyer put out that. I'm not defend her nothing, you know, but I just say sometimes when you represent information, you have to kind of don't make it look skewed or make it look like you don't like the parties involved. Because for persons like me and other well-thinking persons, them are going to be like, no, something off here, so.
For me, the thing is, the information, when he bring in the information, that's why I always ask, who is he? How close did he know Kartel personally? That's the first question I ask. Because of the way he present the information, and not only that, certain things that he said, it looked like it was somebody either close to Kartel, who know Kartel personally. Even some of the information, I'm like, is someone
Can I say
information?
the information that he said about the whole thing about the main witness, a person who was affiliated with Gaza said that it wasn't much of the cell phone that caused Kartel to went to prison. It was actually the main witness, because they found him to be credible because he was part of the whole Gaza movement, or he was a part of Kartel's movement. So what Sir P said about the whole thing, it is not anything new. Someone who is affiliated with Gaza already said that, came out with such information. So yes, some of it is based on his feelings, yes, because the world spread, as you make mention. But most of what he said is what is already been expressed by one of his affiliates.
Yeah, brother. But what may I say? Yesterday, the world spread thing and the ice spread thing or whatever, they make the thing not look professional, my G. And from it not look professional, it got not even borderline, it gone over the feeling side. And even when him there talk about the lawyer and thing, remember, this article was in, I think, the Gleaner, the Observer from 2017, and the lawyer actually. One of the things that he pointed out, he must say, in the job, brother, I no grandstanding when me see it, He is putting forward and say, how is it that this lawyer was able to become a lawyer after having two cases and so forth and so. Brother, it happens all the time in the world. There are persons who have made mistakes. There are persons who have charges and them still go on and lead decent life. Some people turn pastor, some people turn lawyer, some people turn coach. The amount of things people do. So when you ever put it forward now and I say he's a criminal lawyer and him take criminal lawyer to a different level. Like, no, brother. I just
all right. When you have to understand the origin of this world spread thing or this world snitch thing, Remember, say Sir P did a video about popcorn and the whole thing, and Vibes Cartel didn't take kindly to that, And as a result, some words were thrown between the two parties. So basically, they are not the best of friends. They got a good boy, your enemy, no. So me understand when I go with that. But you can't take when that we say, boy.
Alright, but all the ice prat part go now. What him and the lawyer Buchanan and him call him ice prat. Brother, it come like a clash thing between two artists, brother. It come like with the Alkaline with the clash Kartel and say Fakisha Palmer. And then him call Popcorn, Flapcorn and them thing. I just saw it look. Oh, ice prat come in. Even if the part the way you talk about, him and him did have a thing, world snitch and world sprat, and him a call him Sir P for whatever. I remember what him did say. But all the ice sprat part come in, where you going to target the whole of them and get all of them name and then present credible information.
Yeah.
A part they look away, brother.
No. Well on. So if me say, all right, if me I gotta say something about you, Brando, and me refer to you as a different name, say a derogatory name then. But when me I talk about you a facts, it change the facts when me I say about you.
The brother, to persons, no, hold on, no, not necessarily. But to the onlooker who don't know whether it is facts or not, that might make me question. Because if, all right, say for example, two somebody there say a cuss, or not even cuss, two somebody attack, and somebody say you're a thief. No, not even that, because that's a different thing. That's one argument. If somebody present information about somebody then, right, and in presenting the information about the person, whether you try to unveil the truth or you try to make people know, you say, all right, you ever wonder why the Gleaner now call people name when they present them, or why TVJ or CVM not come and call people names while you are revealing information? Because, brother, it go seem biased or skewed. It go seem like you have a personal thing against the person, brother. So as when you present information or facts about a person, where you deem to be wrongful or criminal or what. You want to seem as objective as possible. And that may I say, when him present it to me, for a person who listen to the information and how him present the information, because that's where you are say, suppose a facts, yeah, it could be facts, but may I say, to how you present it, brother, you make me think twice. And as well, may I say, when him present the other thing, then I don't hear him call Philip Palwell, Fish Palwell, or you know, call Eddie Siaga, Fish Siaga, or give them some little name or some little thing or some little something. So why is it when you refer to the lawyer, you say Ice Pratt?
No problem. Him and them man, they have no problem, you know. Right? Because like, look at it. Remember say uno vloggers, you know, more while uno talk things about uno one another. Uno talk uno call uno one another derogatory name. Some of
Brother,
say,
brother, that is different. My G, that is different because a two vlogger cuss. So him and the liar cuss then. I don't know if the liar they say nothing to him or what. And that may I say to you, know. Brother, our thing different. We just a talk about a man, they just come like a regular thing, me and Jay out there as a cuss, that different. But if you in the public space and you member, you know, my G, this person is supposed to be credible, you know, and provide credible information, you know. You get what I say? So it's not like say me there and Jay cause I mean I say Jay yeah big like one you this and that and you say boy him say Jay big, you know, that different. If me come tomorrow now, all right, let me give you an example. Say me come tomorrow now, me say my objective and me say me not pick no side and thing or whatever. And when you hear me talk about Alkaline, for example, you hear me I say, oh, Alka swine music nah do nothing, you know, that fish then brother, you go think when me I say credible? It's
No,
obvious from me I call names and me I go
disrespect.
answer. Yeah, exactly. You are disrespecting the person. So why would you offer credible information? Why would I believe, as a well-thinking person, why would I receive your information as credible if you are disrespect the person? So,
Brando, you know, you have to pay attention to the context in which he was saying, you know. Remember saying refer to the dog as constable, you know. So he was
yes,
the way.
Meji, but that is not Meji. Listen, man. Concept it that him does it. All right. The notion where man I go use for say him use different names and so me get that. Me used to it. 87s, 90 Octane, me used to that. But the term to refer to these persons were using a derogatory way, especially the lawyer part. Other part them me I look on. Why you gotta do that?
Logo on the thing, click it, it takes you right there.
Member say name is just member say name is a variable, you know. See? Name is a variable, it can be changed, right? Name is a variable. And variables are not constants. The constants would be the facts, right? Because the facts cannot be changed. So when I say that cannot be taken away from the facts. If you use variables, you can call him alligator, crocodile, whatever you want to call him. But the facts are...
Brother, we know say when we use sprat, right? We know what the sprat thing mean in a Jamaica. When you call a man a sprat or fish, we know in our Jamaican jargon what that mean. You try to disrespect the man. You get what I say? And me I say to you, say, if you have a present information for a man, and you try to be right. Suppose brother, suppose a person stand up in a court now, I represent you then, right? And I don't know what your name are, and a man I said, this that you see over here, he's the one that, brother, why I refer, me not get that. What that for?
That the judge would hold your contempt for court. You can't, so nobody mention courthouse. You can't look at where a man say.
No, well, exactly. But even if me not use court, even if we use a general conversation, brother, the fact we say you use names, it mean you argue. And you argue in a one way for try to defame the person or something. Then me not tell you say what him say wrong, you know. Me not tell you say what him say wrong, you know, because I can prove or I can contest some of the things them where him say. Some of them me can see through, and some of them me can say no, me not agree with that 100%. I not agree on that at all. But me just say when you present information and you try to be credible or look credible, the name calling thing for me now go fly. I don't know about nobody else because most people go hear it and yeah and jump up. But for me, my opinion, no, it won't fly.
Okay, well, that is just your opinion still.
So what you say, Carla? Let's say Mavado, and is Mavado Serpi taken, and then you start to call Mavado liar them names there. What would you say?
Yeah, like while him a did Mavado, you see him a say, Mofrado's son was the,
I never
come
liked
on, bro. Mofrado's son was our Nuka Navis Brooks was son was the what? Brother.
No,
Somebody just comment and say he might try to entertain. I don't know. I guess everybody different.
no, but remember, Brando, it's easy way of bringing across this point, because remember when he's bringing across the point, he make mention of unicorn and you eating unicorn meat. That is just his way of expression to entertain.
But if I hear he talking them sing them out Mavado, I'm not going to like it.
Brother, nothing wrong with that. But when him a call the man Sprat, even if he might refer to him as a next name, him could have said the Rasta one, or the Rasta liar, or Ja liar, one name we have to do with Rasta, and one name we link with liar. Just like how him say Corporal Bit. Because obviously he might try if he say he's a police, he's assisting in the investigation, he might assist for think him and him use Bit, which was witty because of the bite to him get. I get that. That is witty. But I get that he's usually witty. But when I say in this case, this is not him being witty. It is him being disrespectful. And why? And that's my question.
No, because remember, as I mentioned earlier, there are things happening in the past between him and Vibes Kartel, and he never went.
Yeah, but the liar come in at that part, may I try to say to you, may I add to it, You still not answer me on the liar part, It me keep on talk about, The liar part.
Liar's character of him being a credible liar too, because remember, say, the liar come in and say, say, I know Vibes Kartel the dog bite, and the other man the dog bite, which is the witness. So the liar wouldn't be credible. So based on how the thing go down between the liar and the court, and that's why he might refer to him. So he might say, no man, but this man a cartoon.
So Sprat means so somebody not credible in Jamaica.
As me I said, Brando, that is just a variable. You just a call the man.
No, may I ask you? No,
Brando,
man.
somebody
No,
asked
man.
you a question. So
Sir P smarter than that, brother.
Brando, somebody asking you a question. Didn't the anchors of Fox News call Obama all kind of names and CNN call Trump the worst names?
Yes, and then therefore, so what? So what that mean? Me tell that people are reason saying. So when you say that, no, that means I must rule out this. Therefore, I would hold the same thing like what me I said. No, I would not see Fox News as credible in reporting these persons because them obviously seem like them have an agenda against the person. That me mean, So what you think me I gonna do? Change my story because of Fox News and because I CNN? No, it stands. If it is that you are a news reporter, a newscaster, and you are call people names and put forward like you have an agenda, then we can't take a thing as credible. As some see it for me.
They said the lawyer is a criminal.
Jeria.
Yes.
I feel like no people are talking on the story when I understanding. Just like the youth we are talking on the panel. Because him say the reason why Sir P call the man I disrespect the lawyer is because the lawyer said something about the dog never bite Kartel. First of all, it wasn't that
I never a liar.
that said
right.
But learn the facts. Brother, learn the facts, brother. He's not a criminal liar. I'm tell you, tell him that. Him not say nothing like that. The man asks you, why am I disrespect him and area you're forward with? Because the lawyer said it wasn't him that the dog bite. It wasn't him, brother. It wasn't him. Him a different cartel, human rights.
I know him say so. The one with
things. One of the brand. I mean, on all that two things what they were not the facts. We don't know the story. We just hear somebody has something and now run with it. I know him say nothing like that, brother. The man just upon Kartel, just upon the case right now. He was always on the case, but he's a human rights lawyer. Him not different criminal. He's not a criminal lawyer, brother. So him not say nothing about that. So get your facts straight, brother. I saw them mislead people, talk something on the ear, next man I say, and run with it.
Where they
I never him state that.
What if Brando read that comment there? Brando getting Brando about this. Who this? Oh yeah. People is Sunday. What are you fighting about? But I get what Brando's saying because you see the lawyer, he could have found another name for the lawyer instead of being so, disrespectful towards the lawyer. Yeah.
Well, you never have to disrespect the lawyer still, but me understand the whole thing between him and Vibes Kartel.
Yeah, that's fine, but a lawyer especially, I don't care about his past. When you
Let
look
me
at
tell you, brother, and you see the next point, because as I tell you, I just put this out there. You see the next point to where it's like, brother, persons have criminal case, persons serve time, and them come out, and them become productive members of the society.
like Judge
A
Mattis.
lot of persons do it. Like who?
Judge Mattis. Judge Greg Mattis.
Tell me about Judge Mattis.
Okay, Judge Mattis, he have this well, as a kid, a lot of trouble. His mom used to bring him to the police them herself. They lock him up. He went to prison. He got his degree as a lawyer in prison. When he came out, they tried to give him a hard time to get his that piece of paper, right? But he fought and got that. Now he's a judge. He was a criminal, and he's a judge.
All right,
Years.
Brandon. Remember that that's the whole purpose of prison, you know, to rehabilitate persons to make them
Right,
better.
reform. Right.
Yeah.
And the lawyer did not hide it. And the lawyer, the person with the coming at the cleaner, the observer in 2017, and they explained to people. He was, so it's not like them dig up him case and them find out, say, boy, him traffic drugs and them something there and whatever. And a man I said, John, why them they are trying this and Swiss and their carpet? No, in 2017, the man they come forward and said, and probably other persons did know of it and thing, him talk about him past. So, brother, when Mrs. Serpi goes a boom and take it now, and then the way him presented like him a try to say, this man is a criminal, and probably that is why him a defend a criminal. Because the two of them are criminal. And it's like him a try to put on everybody, and some people are say, yeah, brother, them look at something there. I understand narrative, and I don't know, it come across one way, brother. It come across like you try to spin one narrative, brother. Especially upon the lawyer, and I understand Kartel convicted him, charged everything, I understand. But you see when you go involve the lawyer, and then you put in that and so people don't believe said this and that and that. Ice Pratt really do that. Oh, brother.
Brenda, with his criminal past, he shouldn't have been allowed to pass the bar exam. And that's why I use Judge Mattis as example. Anybody doesn't know about Judge Greg Mattis, go read his book. Go read up. Even just
hold on. You know, when would I love to know, and again, maybe did research it, more to know if him are the first case in a history that has been criminally, that has been convicted of something that became a lawyer.
No.
I became a doctor. I became any.
No, I could give you for lawyers, I could give you a lot of them who did that, and some of them came to be the best criminal lawyers. Oh, right now. Yeah, they said bars, they said precedents, which a lot of the lawyers who are not criminals use now to win their cases. It doesn't matter. A person do that time. That's why you have school in prison. You have everything in prison. Is you to take advantage of it. They can give you a little fight, but then you have to get that certification.
Yo, I understand, and then we have to remember, you know, you see when he makes statements like them there, because all right, we understand how the country stay, because he make a statement where him say persons who have a criminal record, it's hard for them get certain job, and it's hard for them do this and it's hard for them that. That is true, but that is wrong. That is wrong. Profile a person. If a person do them time and a person whatever, I understand say if a person has been convicted and charged.
Somebody who said that? Well, they're talking about the Serpi thing, Brando. Somebody asked, why did Ice Pratt come out and talk about this class? Because that's the thing is, you have to talk your own things before people use it and try to do it.
Brother, I don't know why. I don't know why him do it, but I know him do it.
Yeah, because sometimes, Brando, if you don't do it and people find it out, they sensationalize it.
Of course. And at the end of the day, let me tell you something. I always say this, you know. It's better you talk it than somebody else come talk it for you, you know. I tell you, because
they exaggerate.
Kartel, they are prison one.
Yeah, you hear me, Brando?
What did you say, Harris?
No, I said people love to exaggerate things most of the time and make it bigger than it seems.
Yeah, so that's why he talk it himself. So nobody could spin it and say, if I think it was so, maybe I don't know. He said it himself. So I don't know. So if I go to jail tomorrow, I can practice what I love to do. I'm just asking. The man is not a criminal lawyer. He's a human rights lawyer. And Gavin, that's what people need to differentiate because maybe they would give him a hard time certifying as a criminal lawyer. That's why he chose to be a human rights lawyer. Just saying. But nothing, I don't see. No. Come on, education is key. I don't care if he's a prisoner, I don't care if you're lame. Just do
Brother,
what you say.
yo, at the end of the day, as what I say, him calling the name and do it, cause even the example where him give, him say I sat Mr. Buchanan love for win the case in the public first. And then now him do it in the courthouse. So he's like basically get the public opinion then for sway in his favor. And then now him go whatever. Him say him love for do that. And him court one case on him do it.
But okay,
Brother, do food is still in a brother. But brother do. Yes, when me I look for things and it's hard for me explain because some people have a think when me I talk, I just excuse me again. But brother, you see with me, yes, when people go extremes and absolutes and say he always does this and he just give me one. I mean I say, all right, so what about a one case alone him do? So what him do with the other case them? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that.
The biggest lawyer in the US, one of the biggest, Gloria Allred. If you read upon her too, or you follow her cases, it's the same thing she does. That's a trick of the trade, they call it. Yeah, but it's not wrong or it's not illegal. Gloria Allred does it a lot. Nobody read her. I'm just asking. No disrespect. Gloria Allred does it a lot. Especially when it comes to her women cases. So I don't know. But like I said, the lawyer, I don't care what you did, it doesn't matter who lawyer, whether it's outside lawyer, any lawyer. You don't pull the talk in there. I understand young talk thing, but like I said, I never because that's why Gary Pauly, he tell me see everybody is running and laughing about Kartel and certain things I don't really thing on because at the end of the day we have to look on both sides of the coin, right? Today's Kartel own, tomorrow could be our side own because we know how that little thing there do. And if we have to kind of tread lightly when it comes to those things there because I'm just saying.
you see, as what I say to you, it's like I don't know for nobody else, but as what I say, it's when you represent information, you have to careful how you do it. You're not go perfect with it, but you have to careful how you do it because one of the things where you consider is your credibility and how credible you are going to seem towards persons when you present this information. It's just like, all right, bam, very good. Because I say, Drea, I remember give an example of something. All right. Remember go to one in terms of medicine now, right? So for example, there's all right. It's like how now the whole vaccine thing them are go and them usually do a thing with them name trials.
Yeah.
Right? And all right. No go trials. I could go there are certain guidelines that are used to manage certain disease conditions, right? So you have hypertension, have certain guidelines according to the whatever, diabetes, we have it. Everybody have their own guidelines of how to manage a person. Now, if when you look on a study, right? If you look on a study and this study was conducted by I said Drea Pharmaceutical, right? And Drea Pharmaceutical finds that when you give your drug, it make everybody get better. Remember, say Drea Pharmaceutical put our money behind the research, So me always look upon it and say, so me I go 100% sure say it a go factual like now go bias. Because you put your money forget one outcome. You understand? So as when I say that we said this, I don't know if that was a good example. But when we are represent information, how you present it to me, it will always be important, brother. Because as what I say, if you are a station where always I give the people them facts, I make the people them know what go on, I give the people them history, I make the people them know of certain deep underpinnings, I make the people them know one thing. And
No,
at one point now you are dealing with somebody now, brother, and it's like, say for example, you are dealing with a lawyer then, right? Brother, the name calling for me, it show it off, brother. Me understand for other persons were used to it and go suck your mouth and bear and every and then them used to the name things. I don't know to them. So I know say right now when me talk sound like French to enough
all right.
people because the name calling is a everyday thing. But brother, I say I put that name upon a man and then I present information to me as credible, it not
No,
fly with me.
Brando. To me, the name calling is not a credibility issue, you know. It's your bias. Bias not necessarily mean it's not credible, you know. It means that it is biased. It means that you may not in a favor of that person, but it not necessarily mean that it is not credible. It's just being biased.
Which
So
is
you have to look from the
yeah, but all right. Me get your point. Me see your point. So what you say is a man can be biased, but the bias where him have, it might also be the truth. No, so that you say, right?
bias can be the truth.
Right.
But
So
it can
all right. Let me show you what I mean. Why me would a question that. Say for example, me could use bias as well. Say one PNP and one JLP person there. So say for example, JLP there in a power now. I know this die-hearted PNP person. Seeing? And him a say, boy, the country now run good, none at all. Nothing now go on in the country and so. Now, listening, you know, him can be right. Say a lot of things are going wrong in the country, you know. But I also have to pray that his perspective is from a biased PNP person. And therefore, probably all if good things that are going, probably moon see no good neither. You understand what I say? So I always I go look on your perspective.
let me show you a more practical example. All right. Michael Manley did a lot of I know. And people are saying Michael Manley this and that. But Edward Siaga did a lot as well. But the PNP now go come out and say I like the good where Siaga do. He might go I like the good way Michael Manley do. That no mean say what him said not credible. But him just biased.
Me G. But what me I say is, me understand that way I say. But you see, we and how we discuss politics and how when we pick side how it go, brother, me afraid of it. Because a man with there so now and a something good go on and him find a way to twist it and make it look evil. I saw me see we do the pick side thing in a Jamaica and probably a matter of fact globally. Just like religion or so. A man with there so and I know the truth him talk about. Him just want confirmation of where him already believe and where him already think is the truth. So when a man present something, him now give the 100% and say, boy, all right. Say, for example, the repeating. Him now go look on you and tell us, say, yo, you have 10 cases in a Canada you know, where the person was a criminal and then them they turn lawyer, doctor, police or so. Him now go give that case the when him present. Because his agenda right now is to show you that this man is a criminal. And that may I try to show you, you know. So when I present about the man is right, you know, the man was a criminal man, whatever. But in presenting the information, him now highlight and make you know that this is not the only man in history to ever do this. No, him now go do that. And him go make sure say to you say, and no for uno to have criminal record, uno can't get no job because that. So him get here the people in the crowd now true. Yeah, true.
No, but Brando. The thing
And
is, you know.
somebody asked you a question. You call.
Yes. All right.
I said you're credible. How you call him? She Emma? What is? That's all that get a name, man.
All right. What may I say? You see is all right. If you are biased towards someone, or you're talking about that person, you are going to highlight the negative about the person than the positive. Maybe you not highlight the positive, none at all. That no means so the negative where you highlight is
Me G, that is true, me G, me understand that. And so me tell him, me understand that. But when you attack as an influencer, you are influencing the masses to only see the negative in this person.
Not credible, same bias. Don't say not credible. Can not say nothing when not credible.
Brother, me never say I'm not credible, you know. Me say I am going to question his credibility. Me I go question him. I don't know about you, but me not just generally take everything where a person say and say, yeah, my you see the fact say, listen, You see, when a man speak, you see, unless me can verify it or me can ask him and him can show me which part, whatever, I have a proof, then me not go 100% take what him say. So already him can't get 100% from me. Unless me prove it and me see the evidence for show that. You see me?
All right.
That me. You see, different than that now. You see, when him start for reason, and how me see him putting points together, then now me can determine whether or not where I say me can follow it and where it can make some sense. And it always depends on the facts when put cross. Not the name calling, brother, and not the brother. A lot of people do that for win arguments, you know. Or something that we know all the while, you know. If you notice, most time when a person argue, them come in, the loud talking and yo, be a fisher, brother. Me used to Jamaican and them type of reasoning there. Most time you see man I go on and the name calling and the loud thing, no facts no in it. That's why even a while ago Jay, I said to her, I said, Jay, the two away the whole away there so back and forth. Just go so boom, Google and type it. That's how me believe in a G. Me no believe in the name calling and hey boy, you're fish and bread, brother. That not help nobody. For me still. As I say, my opinion on that.
Brother, you know what? You need to tell Serpy here what? You need to do a video encouraging the young youth that no matter what your past is in life, you can become a lawyer.
What are the Gia? Let me ask you a question, Brando. You show you something. All right, if in the reference to Vibes Kartel as world boss, all right, put the world snip, this spratter, or what have you. If he did say the world boss and what have you, and him refer to Isaac Buchanan as probably the top lawyer Buchanan or something of that sort, would you say he wouldn't be credible?
No, all right. Good question. You see, hold on, let me finish. Yeah, me answer.
Yeah.
Brother, you see, him come and he might give the man a title. I might give the man no money because it seem like he might try to glorify the man in bias in the other way. If him come, hear me, G, what you mean, what you laugh about? Then hold on there. Brother, if him come and him will say, top lawyer, the best lawyer in Jamaica, then brother, in have you say, come like him know the money or something. Why am I put on them something there?
The same thing when them when did that say. Me just use show your name a variable, you know. You might refer to Kartel as world boss. I refer to Isaac. All right, since say the name Isaac Buchanan and he say same information. You know, put in a send a world snitch, you say world boss. Would you have the same opinion?
No, I won't have the same opinion. Because he would have used names where he's commonly known as. He never try to take off nothing, I never try to put on nothing. That may I try to show you, the name thing, you can either try to put on or take off. And to me, if you try to put on or take off, it's simple, brother. If somebody there so right now, and somebody introduce somebody to you, and they might tell you, say, yo, are the best thing this ever and Bray and the liar, top liar, and whatever. Brother, anyway. No go on still. No probably not gonna start the verse still.
Bias, you know, mean say no credible because you hear when me say I just the name me change, you know. I say nothing wrong with the information. But me
never say so. No, brother. Hold on, no, man. Remember what you say a while ago, you know. That's when I confuse each other. You say if him they come and say Isaac Buchanan, QC, whatever, and give the man title, human, whatever. Then I would not question the credibility and the basis of the name calling, brother. Remember that part that me I talk about, you know. Because me would have said him I represent and I give the man full name and him title and whatever. But me I say to you, say when him I go add on and seem like him I try to defame the man character, I might try to disrespect the people and brother. Me I go question it at that point. Equally, that's why I say a while ago say if him they come and I say, boy, brother, remember you know, if you hear a man come and a man I say, boy, Vibes Kartel are the greatest lyricists in our history. And Vibes Kartel are the man who run dance all alone. Brother, while that might be true, you know, it also, one could also say that this person is a Gaza supporter. Or one person could question how much that person is real Kartel other than other person, brother, because you sound like you is on the Gaza side. Just like if a man come talk about Alkaline, you hear a man say Alka Sprat. You are going to think say the information where him go provide by Alkaline necessarily credible?
No, you have to call my Alkaline.
Yeah, my G, and when you are biased, sometimes you are going to say things that are not true. Because you try to bring down the individual of that, may I show you now.
Name
Can
call
you go Alka Sprat or Fagisha Palmer? I bring you the brother that come like clashing when you are this man.
Okay, let me
Hello?
ask a question. How about I just want to ask that question? So Harima, you say he's very credible. So let's say he wakes up tomorrow morning and decide to do Mavado song and start to drag the youth. What are you gonna say? That's why I don't pick up them topics there.
Yeah, can I try? Can I
Go
get chime in real quick? I think what a lot of people are not taking into context here is Sir P is still not a lawyer or whatever. Well, maybe I'm looking at it whatever wrong, but he's still a YouTube blogger at the end of the day. See? And when I did the live this morning, people was telling me about TV Sir P just look views and look whatever. And I'm like, that's what YouTube bloggers do. No, in the sense I understand what Brando is saying, and the Gaza Nation, they're saying like, well, he only call up Vice Kartel name when he's not getting views or whatever the case may be. And so P always whatever. No, Drea, I don't know because I don't have a problem. And like you just asked the question, if Sir P get up today tomorrow and do a video about Mavado or Mavado's son or Alkaline or whichever artist he choose to, all right, that's up to Sir P. If he get the information or whatever, I could just sit over here and say, my artist, boy, it don't look good, shaky right now. I don't know how we gonna deal with this and that.
That's why I was one of them topics there because I come back all the time.
You know what I mean, Jay? So
tomorrow we're gonna have to beat him. I rather
exactly. All right, because you remember, like I said, man, you know, and I understand what Brando is saying, but Brando, you have to remember they're gonna have those people also, whether you say they don't like Vibes Kartel, they don't this, they don't that, whatever. All right. Because it's like two lawyers, you know. I mean, the defense lawyer, they're gonna try to prove their case, and then you're gonna have the prosecutor, right? Or the prosecutor team who's gonna try to sing the artist. No, I understand that Sir P he's not working in favor of the Gaza Nation right now. So of course, you know what I mean, they're not gonna take this lightly because, and then he's also targeting Vice Kartel, the lawyer. Now they're saying he's a a civil rights basically lawyer, and not a criminal lawyer. What Sir P was touching on is not just that. He's saying, look, this, you know, and he, you know,
Sir P, I touched on the fact say the man was a criminal.
Yeah, Brando,
but the man was convicted.
Yeah, so Brando, but what I'm saying,
yeah, what may I say is, brother, it is obvious what he's trying to do.
Or you have a bias. Obvious. That's what you're saying.
Brother, the story was put out in 2017 in the Gleaner where the lawyer highlight all of that. Zine, and in that the lawyer was, if me did read that story there, mother take from it say, yo, a person can go through all of this and turn them life around. Just like what other persons have done in the past. There are several persons that have been charged, detained, locked up, spend time in prison. Them go in there, them get rehabilitated, and them come out and them come do all sorts of something productive member in the society. You get what I say? What Sir P are the right there, so is him basically I say, and him have to be careful what him say to them. Is that him basically I say then, yo, you see like how him did do that? A criminal that, and that's why I'm a represent. Brother, that come across a way there, and you have to be careful say you try to say that about everybody else too.
I understand. Like I said, I understand exactly what you're saying. You understand? But what I'm saying is, you have to remember, Brando, what Sir P is doing, and I'm sure, you know, not to say I'm trying to defend or, you know, whatever. What I'm saying is I see what he's doing as a YouTube blogger, as someone, as people would say, try to get views, build his platform, seem credible and all these things, because you have to remember, like I said, what Sir P is doing, he's just putting, like a caller was saying, variables, you know, he's just putting things out there, and your brain have to go to work. Like when you say, for instance, and you have to remember, Brando, I'm not saying jail is not a rehabilitation center, or you know, like you shouldn't go to jail and learn something
or it should make you a better person and all these things. But the fact is, how many people go to jail or spend time in jail and rehabilitate when they come out? Now I can't say, right? We're not
Me
into
not have the
numbers with that.
statistics.
Yeah,
Me not
that's
know
what
if
I'm
you
saying.
have
So I
them. Me not
can't.
have them.
We're not going to go into numbers with that. But what I'm saying is, right, for the fact that you have these things on your record. Now, some people can get their record expunged. There's nothing wrong with that. Basically, especially if you can prove that, or they say they have a thing where they say time, like when the time run out, they give you a certain amount of years to certain charges, and it automatically, well, over here it comes off of your record, or you can go get it expunged, right? And you could go get certain jobs, whatever. But what I'm saying, if you don't have the money, if you're not in a certain situation to do certain things, and these records are there, especially these records are going to be public record. So if SRP pull for certain things, right, and he said, well, look, this lawyer was charged, or he was this and he was that, you can't deny that fact if it's a fact, right? Allegedly, if this is a fact and there's public records and you could prove this,
facts, man. Facts matter.
that's facts, right? So I understand what you're saying, the name calling,
You see,
and
all right.
kind of like the disrespect. It
You see
seems
when he started the
disingenuous.
video. Yes, when he started the video, Hardball, him say, I am going to prove to you that him take criminal lawyer to a different level.
No, he said he take criminal lawyer kind of like literally, meaning.
Right. So he insinuate from the video start that this lawyer is a criminal lawyer. Right? Because we know when you write letter or you write one essay, you have the introduction part, and then you have the body where you develop your points and everything. What him doing at the first part, him lay the foundation and then him develop the point as he went along.
By saying this man is a criminal, and why is he representing a criminal?
No, and not only that, why is this man a lawyer? That are the big question him asks, how this a man get to be a lawyer? And look how much other people have criminal record and can't get job.
Exactly, and don't have a charge or have criminal, a criminal background. The thing, like I said again, all right,
and that we need to fix that. And the point is this: if it is that there are persons out there that are being profiled as being wrongdoers based on where them live or where them involved in before or whatever, brother, then that is wrong. So you can't use too wrong to make a right. Where you try to say, it's like you try to get the people who not get no job to say, true, that boy they figure sit down somewhere or whatever. Brother, come on, man.
But that's what I'm saying, Brando. That's the whole concept of selling or getting. You gotta remember, look, even the politicians, it's a thing. I don't know how to explain it to you too. I don't know how to explain something, but I'm just telling you, it's a thing that happened. Like it happened in politics, it happened in sports. Yeah, it happened in certain aspect of life. So when you try to sell certain things, you try to beat up your opponent. You try to say, well, oh, them not gonna do the job well. They ain't gonna support you when they get in office. They ain't gonna do this. They ain't gonna do that. All right, and you bring a whole lot of points. Why they not gonna do it? Like I said, it's just like what? Remember when you're in court? It's like a game. That's why it's called a court. You play a game on courts, basketball court, tennis court. It's like a game.
Yeah.
Those two lawyers in there, you know what I mean? Remember, the judge is like the referee. The judge is there to listen to these two lawyers.
And as you say, you put an important point, because he said that Isaac, as him call him, Ice-Prat Buchanan, likes to win in the court of public opinion first. So probably what he is doing now is challenging him in the public. So who knows? Probably that him do.
Yeah, but that's every lawyer's craft. Most lawyers do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You remember, like I'm not defending. I'm just like I said, let me tell you this. When I came to this country, they always even with my, like I told you earlier, Drea, I was, I've been through the system, been to jail, whatever. I'm not proud of it. Not nothing for whatever. It was just my bad doing, not robbing nobody, not committing no theft or no whatever crime, whatever. It was illegal. Put it that way. Yeah. But the judge, And like I said, I never went to jail. I've been to the precinct a lot of time where I had to turn in myself. And when you booked in the precinct, you spend a couple nights, whatever. And if they give you bail, bond, if they put you on what's this thing, probation, whatever the case may be, it doesn't necessarily mean they send you off to jail. No, the word jail means that you're being sentenced for a crime, whether the crime is wrong or right. It means you've been sentenced. So people could be remanded, right, and also be sent off to jail because your they haven't pulled your ticket yet on your docket, but it's based on the crime that they're about to charge you for and all these things. It's not a simple offense. There's no need to send someone to jail just because they was drinking a beer on the sidewalk.
Yo,
If you
Jay, I'm
understand
so forward.
Okay.
if you understand what I'm saying, there's no need to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Just like they legalizing marijuana right now. They're saying, well, look, a lot of marijuana charges that people have, throw these charges out because now this thing is becoming, a legal substance, or they're trying to find ways to legalize it. So now you have to dash away them charges that you've been charging people. You understand? With these simple offenses. Now, what I'm saying is, SORP, right? And this case with Vibes Kartel, just like what we saw with Mavado son and certain cases, they're going to bring across certain points. Now, if SORP is against, like say he was the prosecutor, right? And whether he didn't like Vibes Kartel, you could say whatever. But if you get him paid to defend or to defend the judicial system and why you think this person is guilty, right? It's up to Vibes Kartel lawyers, you understand, to prove their client innocence. You understand? So in a court of public opinion, you cannot stop that because people gonna say what they want to say, like a SORP, like whoever, right? Different channels, whether they say this or say that, people always gonna have their opinion. Now, can you take those people's opinion and take it into court to make it work or not work for your artist? I'm not really looking at that because this is just public opinion. You understand what I'm saying? Will you have in when whether the Privy Council call up this case, all right, and they said, well, look, where is the evidence? What are you guys, you know what I mean? Because we give you guys an appeal, prove to us. That's all it is, you know. Okay, remember, Vibes Kartel is already serving time, so that means he's found guilty already, and he's serving time. So his lawyer and his team, their job is to prove to the Privy Council that their client is innocent beyond a shadow of doubt. And whether it's by corruption, you understand what I'm saying? Whether it's by misinformation, what was it? Perjury, understand? Because we saw the same thing with Mavado son case. They say the
witness
the witness changed his statements how many times?
But he still went to prison, so what's the
but he still got charged, if you understand what I'm saying. So was he coached? Because remember at one point SRP was saying the letter that was one of the witness in this case, the one that got away, supposedly, allegedly, right? And they made it seem like he wrote a letter to the
lawyer,
to the prosecutor team or to the judge, saying that he saw Lizard alive. That's why he never really come forward. After the whole incident, he saw Lizard, or so he called him by his right name, right? Saw the person alive. But when SRP was reading out the letter, he basically made it seem like this person that wrote the letter was coached by a lawyer to say these things. So I'm saying there's grounds, right? That SRP, just like if he was a part of the prosecution team, because like I said, right, these are grounds they're going to use. Probably they use it already. That's why they're saying, that's why the guys are finally saying, look, these things are already whatever. But I don't know that because I wasn't in court and it wasn't a public case.
So how about somebody asked, all what he talked about Mavado's son is real? I don't watch it. I don't know any of it.
No, he didn't say anything about Mavado's son, whether it's real or not. He's just, like I said, SRP is giving you variables. He's speaking on things that already happened, Whether I don't know if he have sources, whatever the case may be, right? What I think is in Mavado's son case, he just tried to make it seem like Mavado was a bad father and his son pick up badness and whatever. And to me, I could say, well, I don't agree with that, Serpy, because youths are gonna do what they want to do. But that does that mean, right, that Mavado's son did the things that he's charged for? No, let's take these things into the courts, whether it's public opinion or whatever. You telling me a 16-year-old did all of these things? Not saying he can't do it or how they paint the picture, like this is Mavado's son.
And he did it himself.
Mavado have money. Mavado music, you know, he always showing kids this dancing, and then you know Mavado and Vibes Kartel are the biggest rivalry in dancehall, Gaza, and you see Vibes Kartel, you know. So they when you're selling stories, that's what these people do.
But they have to remember this is real people and their real lives, especially Mavado. I don't like when people touch that things there. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that's not people and their real life, you know, Dre Nation. I'm saying the reality is, right? This is why they do these things, because this is what sells. You understand what I'm saying? It sells. You might not because you don't like something, right? Not because you see something that's not right. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen, Dre.
No, I know. I'm just saying, because when Gary called in, Gary thought I was all laughing about this Serpy thing. I didn't see it. I don't know. And even if I saw it, there's nothing for me to laugh about. Because today...
No, Gary gonna use whatever to just try to make his point. Like I was listening to him the whole time. I called in. I don't know. My phone was kind of messing up. But I was listening to him. He was saying Alkaline in jail and whatever. And for Gary, you know, being... you know, an elder, you know, should know these things. So I'm asking myself, why would you be out here talking about you went to jail when you know for a fact that you did not go to jail? Now you could say to yourself, because that's your opinion, that oh well, if you spent one night in prison, yeah, he been to jail because he was locked up in a bar or he was behind bars. That doesn't mean prison, bro. Prison is when you assigned to a cell and you have a cellmate, or when you're on a cell block or whatever the case may be. That means you're in prison, and you could be in prison for something that you did do or you did not do. But that's when you're in prison.
How about somebody disagrees with you? They say he didn't say Vado was a bad father. He said Vado seems to have been living his best life, and look at the situation he got himself in, and she agreed with him 100%. Well,
no, but what I'm saying, Dre, when I listen to it, the way even though he didn't say that, because he said like, oh, and he said, oh, well, Mavado probably couldn't have been there because if Mavado did bring his son to America, and it's a lot of things he touched on. What I'm saying, I'm not here to correct or whatever. See, he said what he said. He done did that video already. It's already out there. When I look at the video, I said to myself, yeah, you could have put things differently. You know what I mean? Because how he was talking to me at the same time, and I understand Brando is like, he know these things, you know, or you know certain things. So I'm saying, if you know, then just tell us. If not, you're speculating just like everyone else. You understand what I'm saying? You might have more followers. You might be able to do certain things, but you're doing something that most of us are doing. That's just your opinion.
For me, all I said today is Kartel. Tomorrow again and pick somebody else on the Kartel story run out. That somebody might be a different side. It could be our side.
But that's the thing, Drea. Serpy, he talk about every artist. He talk about the artists that are about TV rates and respect Mavado, right? He talk about every artist. Serpy talk about all. He talk about even Bob Marley.
Like I said, as long as it's not Alkaline, I'm not bad with it.
You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying, Jay, he talk about Bob Marley, you know.
Because then, if we're gonna say everything he's saying right now is facts, what about when he start on an Alkaline and a Mavado or Mavado son? What we gonna say? Everything?
No, Drea, is not to say everything he's saying is facts. I'm saying like I said, Serpy is giving you variable. He's giving you things that's already out there.
Understand what a variable means.
Okay, he is looking at things that's already out there, right? as facts, like when he said the lawyer was charged, and Brando said that's facts. So you have to understand what Sir P is doing. You know, he is he's researching things like say, okay, if I say I got charged. So if I was to be in a with a thing named a Sir P said, well, oh, about TV, you got charged for this, and you brought it up and whatever, and he digs so far to find certain records, that means it's a fact. It doesn't mean I might not like him or whatever. I'm saying once certain thing is there, it's a fact. You have to acknowledge that as a fact. You know, so I'm not saying he's right or he's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying, look, if the courts right now say, well, this, like Mavado lawyer, she charged, well, she not charged, but she robbed Mavado and should be charged. No, if she's charged and this and the court say, look, this or that, and people decide to run with it because that's what she's charged with, you can't take away from the fact that she is charged with these things. So to say someone do something but they can't change their life, that's not the point. The point is you did it. If you understand what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with you changing your life, but there's always going to be that thing that you did it. It's just like if a person commit a crime, such as Vice Kartel, and they say, well, he took someone's life. It's not that Vice Kartel can be a changed person. He went to prison, he served his time, and he came out and decided to change his life, whatever. But who's to say? You understand? But the fact is, he is charged with that crime, and people are looking at him like you did it. If you understand what I'm saying. So isn't that a fact? If it wasn't a fact, Vice Kartel would not be behind bars right now. Because he wouldn't be charged with a crime and he wouldn't be in prison.
Look at the lawyer part or hard part. I have a problem with Kartel part. You want to call Kartel or you want to business that. But when you have, let's say, a lawyer who did his time, who did his crime, who did his time, served his sentence, went back to school, did his thing while serving his sentence, why should they discourage information about him? Why not use that information to show youths that you could do anything and be anybody instead of disrespecting the person?
On who behalf you talking, on Sir P or Vice Kartel?
No. Let's say the lawyer, when he was saying, oh, it's the lawyer and
the lawyer, okay.
Criminals and both of them criminals or something like that, as somebody said. You don't have to say that. When it comes to the lawyer, you could just say to his lawyer, please.
No, but Drea, remember Vice Kartel himself had a chance to do this. Vice Kartel had a chance to do this, just like I would say Jacquier did, while being behind bars. No, the chance what I'm talking about is he had a chance to record a whole lot of music. Whether people might say, "Oh, about TV, you got there snitching again." The man never released no music from behind bars, and the man to do this and they do that. But what I'm saying, right, Drea Nation, he had a chance to release a whole lot of music. No, when I say Vice Kartel, you in prison, and prison should be a place of reform, right? Because you're there, you have nothing but time. Shouldn't Vice Kartel himself be that change and say, well, look, when he was clashing Mavado, and then he decided to step out the clash and say, well, okay, get to youths, don't follow badness, and this is what badness is gonna lead up to, you being in jailhouse, and you not see no man here, no girl here, I just be stress and problem and all these things. Why didn't Vice Kartel use that? You understand what I'm saying, Drea Nation? To just put out music now and uplift the youth them, and show the youth them say, well, badness don't pay. You understand? And like this prison life thing is not, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it from all of those aspects.
Because remember too, if Kartel, I think at the time it was saying that they made a deal to record, but some of the profits gonna go to Lizard family. What the hell? How could I cross this? Some of the profits was gonna go to Lizard
the family.
Yeah, so if Kartel did that, he would be admitting guilt from a lawyer.
Exactly. If he said well, I'm gonna do music and I'm gonna let a certain percentage. That would be admission of guilt because you're basically admitting, well, you did something wrong and you're willing to compensate that family. So no,
Yeah.
I'm wondering, Drea, if this is one of the reasons why they say, well, he's moved to a different facility where he's under heavy surveillance and cannot, if you understand, if they're trying to take that privilege, literally, you know what I mean, from him. Because remember, like I said, you had a chance to put out a whole lot of music, bro. And like I
Yeah,
said,
but then that
music.
he would screw himself. When you look at it
Yeah,
from
remember, but when I was saying it, people was, I guess they didn't, I mean, it's our bar TV. I mean,
no,
but come on.
that's admission of guilt. Once you
When Vice Cartel do certain songs from behind bars, like when he did the song Any Weather, I like that song, Dre.
and drone, when he did drone, what you know about drone? Can't tell about
The,
drone for drone. I don't
no,
know.
but what's NJ Nation when he talk about ghetto youths, get the cheddar any weather, and you know what I mean? I can rock out with that. I can rock out when Vice Cartel is singing certain song, but when you there and you're saying, right, if you're gonna lead by example, being Vice Cartel is he's a I don't want to say a old person or a senior, but he's up there. See, so why not use that influence and that notoriety, just like when Vibes Cartel first, made the impact in the business and the impact he still have in the business. To if you understand what I'm saying, I personally think in a court of public opinion, that would have worked. That would have worked a whole lot for Vibes Cartel. That's just my opinion, Tree Nation. You know what I mean? It would have worked a whole lot for Vibes Cartel. But being this thing where he's still trying to compete with the young artists, then he's still trying to stay relevant. He's still trying to do this and he's still trying to do that. Kind of takes away from, it kind of takes away a little bit from the artist and the legend Vibes Cartel is. Let me say that, because to me, Vibes Cartel didn't need to do certain things. You didn't need to. You don't need to do certain things because why? Your name is already solidifying the business. So you just work off of that. Like I said, that I don't know how to say that energy, that feedback. Vibes Cartel is supposed to be one of the most influential people in dancehall. See, if Vibes Cartel said wear Clarks, as they say, Vibes Cartel said cake soup. If Vibes Cartel said this tomorrow, the whole of them will work with it. So you telling me, you know what I mean? The Vice Cartel couldn't record some songs until they get to use them. I think he would have been more effectively that way.
But that's not cartel anyway.
Andrea, if Vice Cartel if I was Vice Cartel management team at the time, I would have tell you go jack your road, grow dreads. Since you're in prison anyway, you don't need a haircut. Grow dreads and put out miracles.
One time, I think he never had the big dreads one time.
Yeah, well, I think that was a sewing or the extension. I don't think that was real.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying is, I would have tell Vibes Cartel being behind bars, G Nation, grow dreads, and put out a whole heap of conscious record.
Conscious music, yeah, man.
See?
Sing about your fellow prisoners' plight.
Man, you know how much thing for sing about when you in prison, G Nation?
Yeah, nothing to sing about.
But, that's not what happened, I mean, and now, I'm not going to sit here and say, well, Drea Nation SRP is wrong or right, because I'm not the jury. I'm not the judge. In the court of public opinion, all I can say is the video he put out this morning, even though it wasn't, let me just correct myself, because he's not a lawyer. So it's not nothing factual in the sense of saying, well, this is going to be used against, Vice Cartel in court, right? But that's his opinion. But it was very damning. I mean, lawyers gonna look at that. They're gonna say, well, hey, even though they might not use it, this is one of the things that put a bad stain on Vibes Cartel in the first place. The voice note when the lawyer tried to coerce, they said the court, right? Because that would be perjury, understand? Because you're basically telling a witness or what thing them to lie. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things you have to take into consideration here on his behalf, where the judge might even find them in contempt of certain things. I remember Vibes Cartel is serving times serving time for this this crime. So it's not like Sir P is saying something that Vibes Kartel is not serving time for and try to bring down Vibes Kartel. He already serving time.
Yeah, so that's I don't get a big deal about it. Like
exactly.
So none of that is going to the Privy Council. None of that. So I don't know why people making it so sensational. Like it's news. It is not.
Exactly. That's my whole point, Dream Nation. And look,
that's going to the Privy Council is either on its way there or being there already. So this is waste of energy.
Waste of energy and waste of time, Dream Nation. As a matter of fact, like I said, it's not going to stop Star P from doing what he's doing. Like you said, if he decide to do Mavado tomorrow, Mavado's son, Alkaline, Tommy Lee, Popcorn, whatever, it's not going to stop Star P from doing that. That's why I want to get this the whole drip.
I'm hard, but we're gonna look bad on we because if we already started saying everything he's saying is facts, when he starts on the side, we can say he's lying because we already said everything he's talking is facts.
No, that's not total. That's who said that?
Some fans I say a certain narrative, I just pick that up.
But Dre Nation, even to Sir PM Sir PM himself sometimes say it's not facts. He's just going off of what information. Exactly. So he's not saying exactly. He himself said this sometimes.
That's why I like constructive conversations. The man talk himself, say, everything he's saying is facts. So why we out to communicate facts? If you start on Mavado tomorrow, what can we say? Sometimes you just have to know when to leave things alone, especially if you can't have on because today we're laughing, tomorrow we might be crying.
But Dre Nation, when Sir P ran with the thing with Mavado and his son, look how much guys the blogger pick it up and ran with it.
And we were there.
How many, yeah, exactly. How many Vendetta or MVP channel you see me picking up this with Vice Car and whatever and running with it? And sometimes we even in defense of the artist.
So no, we're picking that up. So
people gonna look at people gonna look at this and be like, oh, you see, they're supposed to be MVP. It seems like, oh, they trying to defend Vibes Kartel or try.
Nobody is defending Kartel. For people who does not know the law, or they sit in a law class, whatever certain is talking about is old news. None of that going to the Privy Council. There's no witness going in front of the Privy Council. Never have, never will be. It's just a lawyer presenting their evidence.
Exactly.
So we beating up ourselves about that. Makes sense? Not me.
Exactly.
About that. That's old news. The case done. I know better. You think I can go in my class Monday morning and tell my professor I did kill myself. I show him certain things and tell him, you laugh after me and tell me come out in class. I waste my time in law school. Doesn't make sense. Sometimes people not to know when to feel their energy.
But like I said, Drea Nation, you should know this. You should know this. And like I said, I like how you handle it tonight. And by not trying to take go full head, whatever, because like I said, the law says you have to be charged, whether wrong or right. So people can be accused of something, right? And because their lawyer couldn't prove them innocent, they got sent to jail for the wrong thing. You understand what I'm saying? No one is not saying that don't happen. A lot of innocent people is behind jail or behind bars, right? But for guys Ricardo to keep repeating this thing tonight that Alkaline went to jail, that's what I'm saying. There's people out here echoing things, Drea, and when you try to correct them, you might sound like you're trying to be whatever, but there's no such thing as you not being charged and being sent off to prison. Even if you're on remand, yes, you could be on remand and go to jail based on the charges and whether they pull your docket or whether they pull your with thing name. But there's no one is going to be called in for questioning, and you get called in for questioning, and they hold you for the amount of time they should hold you for, or they can hold you for, and then they release you because they had no charges or any reason to put a charge on you. How did the man go to jail, bro? That's all I'm trying to figure out. How did he go to jail? Just because he spent 3 nights in custody?
72 hours is the maximum they can hold you for. Anything
even if you look up the word in custody, it doesn't have nothing to do with jail, bro. Custody it means, yeah, you're confined because you're confined in a cell or behind bars. You understand what I'm saying? Because a precinct might have bars, a jail have bars, prison have bars, but it doesn't mean you send off to jail because they haven't charged you and said, well, yes, Hardbar TV, we found you guilty of this crime, so you're going to spend a year or two, or even if it's 6 months, whatever, all right? You have to go there and serve time.
What you say, guys, uncle? Why not when we already know that about the lawyer? That's what I'm saying. That's old information. I don't know why people run with old statements, new things. That doesn't make sense. Stop it, Gia. Stop what Harima. The facts I'm talking. What he's saying is not something the public didn't already knew. None of that is going to the Privy Council. That is a fact. Whatever is going to the Privy Council is from the prosecutor and the defense. That nothing else is going there.
Yeah, and the defense lawyer, they have to prove that their client, either the evidence was tampered with. All right, there was a case of mistrial here, injustice, whatever the case may be. And you notice they say this lawyer is not a criminal lawyer; he's a lawyer based on civil rights. So he's basically saying, well, Vybz Kartel rights was violated because these lawyers and these people didn't take certain things into consideration, whether because they didn't like the artist, whether they wanted to set him up. He's fighting on a different ground. You know what I mean? He's not fighting on the ground of a criminal lawyer.
And that's what most people
allegedly.
That's why sometimes it's so hard explaining things, because it's like you're going against the rest. Everybody think they're in a law class, so they went to law school.
No, but Dre Nation, this is what Sir P is trying to do. That's why I said Sir P is not fighting in favor of Vybz Kartel. Sir P is trying to say, well, yeah, you're a civil lawyer. You understand, Dre Nation? It is like you saying, it's like you out here with your little degree right now saying, well, they say I graduated, I set the bar, blah, blah, blah. And then someone is going to pull your ticket and be like, well, yeah, Dre Nation, you set the bar, but you was charged for this. When you was this age, you can't deny this. But you're saying, look, I changed my life. And I move on from that.
With nonsense. Judge Mattis is one of the biggest judge in America, and he was a criminal from a tender age, but he's a judge now. He was a lawyer first, then
now he's a judge.
Be a judge. So
what I'm saying is, even to Judge Mattis, like I said, because I saw him he was one of the ones on that same dude that's getting a beating, Kwame Brown, on his live explaining certain things. But Dre Nation, that's what I'm saying, being real. That's what being real is. You see, and they say the same thing. Look, Judge Mattis will tell you the same thing. His past is there, and some people will hold it in, but he moved past that. You understand what I'm saying?
Books about it. There's articles about it.
Exactly, but it's not saying that there's people that don't like Judge Mattis that's going to try to show that or bring that up. And if you understand what I'm saying, every now and then and be like, you're this and you're that and whatever. That's all it is. It's like little arguments. Like that's why.
How about somebody want to know where you live? If it's in the US or wherever, I don't know what is that.
Yeah, I'm in the US.
Okay, how are you?
I'm way down south in Tennessee. So if you're looking for me, I'm in the country.
Yes, I don't know why all this information. If Dre Nation gets to read the transcripts, going to the Privy Council, I would love that.
But that's what the Dre Nation. Not even that. That's the old transcript I would love to read too, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But this case, it wasn't tried in a what do they say? It wasn't an open circuit. Yeah, it wasn't an open circuit.
So
yeah, okay, so I have to wonder where Sir P is getting this information from.
Exactly.
I wonder Sir P.
Thing, but I am not gonna like Sir P himself saying what is his opinion. It's not all of it is facts. Yeah. So
yeah, you think you think he's a lawyer that never made it?
Sir P?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not styling. So I'm just saying. All the man talk more time is like Drea.
He like if working around these people or have knowledge of Kartel's information.
Exactly, and if Sir P was working for a Vybz Kartel, right? Mm-hmm. The way he have a way, I swear. That's why I think a lot of people are attracted to his channel. His channel is growing, probably not as fast as some people, whatever.
Yeah, he's aware of certain things.
But if he was working, can you remember that same energy? Because if he was to switch that and be on the defense team. Think about what I'm saying right now, because a lot of things that can work in favor for Vybz Kartel too, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just that Sir P is not working in favor of them right now. I don't know what beef he have with the Gaza Nation, with Vybz Kartel, with the artists them. I don't know.
Come like the man have a beef with every artist.
The man like him have a beef with the industry, cause remember the man talk about my artist. He never build a video about Alkaline, but him talk about Alkaline, him talk about Tumbly, him talk about Popcorn, him talk about Ninja Man. You understand the man? Like I said, I didn't even know that Jane, the man talk about Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and all of them. I was like, wait, that joke this.
Gaza uncle said he wanted to be an artist, but Kartel never paid him man.
Well, I don't know about that. Allegedly.
One to Teejay. I said Teejay crossing on Instagram. Oh my god.
No, Dre, I was going with the thing before I called him back on the live stream. I was on his live. Teejay is at the BET Awards right now. Man, so he's living his best life. Yeah. He's on his live stream at the BET Award. The man said back when he was, and I respect that, Dre Nation. I ain't gonna lie. I respect that. The man said, growing up as a youth, these things he used to watch on TV and these things him dream for and all these things and Ray. You understand? And now he's there. I don't know if he was there with his management team or whoever.
Wow.
But he was there at the BET Award and he went live for a short while. And he was just talking up some things, man. So, shout out to Teejay.
BET Awards.
Yeah, the man stunting on them, living his best life right now, Jane.
But I see cosmic fans them saying that he looking strange and this, that.
Well, that's different.
But it's a good look to the BET. How did he end up there? It's a good look.
Yeah, it was a good look. It was a good look to see Teejay, you know what I mean, at the BET Award. I ain't gonna lie, people.
Yeah, and the Jamaican artists make it anyway. It's a good look, them levels.
I was wondering if it's one of his songs. I really wanted to comment on his live stream and be like, yo, Teejay, why you here, bro? Is there something you're not telling us? Why your song is gonna be nominated tonight with Up Top Boss? So I'll go on. You know what I mean? But I didn't want to be disrespectful, you know what I mean?
No, man, it's a good look. Because to go to the BET Awards, I think you have to get an invitation or something like that.
That's why I said I don't know if it's management team. I don't know, whatever. But I'm sure you're going to see some YouTube bloggers probably going to run with it. I mean, I don't know. But he was there. He went live on his Instagram live, and yeah, he was at the BET Awards.
Yeah, man. Good night.
A good look for any artist I make it.
Who that? DJ Dawood?
Yeah, man, big up, Streetwise, man. Streetwise, big up, man. So, you know what I mean? Big up, Streetwise, man. You see how you hear my voice, man. I just lay back, man. I hear all you're talking about who go to jail and who never went to jail. Boy, too much at jail, man. Some of them need to let it. No, man, it's only jail.
Guys, what happened? You were telling me about some. What is it happening a while ago? Who fighting? Who was beating Brando? So far, God, they say beat Brando. Like a belight, DJ Dawood was going on. DJ Dawood just called in my life to make my voice, you know.
Nah, man, I just did normal, man. Well, I don't know who wants jail, you know. Some of them need to get bail money and bail the boyfriend out of jail because it's their jail out here.
Oh my God. I'm about to hurry up and get calling. I'm calling you.
Yes, this brother.
DJ can't but I laugh tonight. Who in jail, DJ Dawood?
Me know we in jail. Let's say a whole heap of people in jail. I ain't a free world, man. I just don't know who in jail.
But what happened? What happened to Tommy Lee? Remember they said Tommy Lee, his case, the firearm that he was charged with. It had 2 bodies on it that was infamous and all these things, and then all of a sudden they just went quiet and we're not hearing anything about that. What happened to that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if they start that whole case yet. I know the gun case done when he get how much years, but I don't know for the other, because remember, so they have to do the proper due diligence, before they can attach it to him. And they have to get all the evidence in a row.
But Dre Nation, you would think by now, since they came out and made these statements.
Yeah, but the Jamaican system, they'll stress out the artists, make them thinking they have things for a long time when they don't have nothing.
But I don't think that's right. If you're gonna forward in the media, put this information and say, well, allegedly the weapon that Tommy Lee was charged with, right? There's 2 infamous bodies on this weapon, and basically trying to make it seem like Tommy Lee's responsible for that. But then all of a sudden it just went quiet, and you see, this is one of the things, you know. This is one of the things I've been seeing for 2020, 2021. I don't think I ever saw this in dancehall, Drea. Think about the amount of artists that got charged and went behind bars. Remember, even to Ritico that forward and find that song chosen, still have a case pending,
Yeah, because I see a lot of charity work now, and that is a good thing, that is a plus. I hope they take that into consideration, his charity work. But
of course, that's what I'm saying. Remember, G, like I said, you could be like I said earlier, you could be charged for certain things. You could be in the city, but you could change.
Yeah.
No one hold you to, you understand, and your actions speak volume. See? So, but what I'm saying is, for 2020, 2021, look how many, it was Tommy Lee, right? Remember, said Quada, one of Popcorn artists. I think he went live night before the last. I was on his live watching it, right? Got a case too, right? They have Aladdin. Think he's still serving time.
Yeah, he's getting serving time.
Right? Mavado's son. That was 2020. What was that? See? Remember Mavado before that, and just because Mavado ended up leaving the country,
How about you see the post Gavin said, you see the post Mavado big up Kartel and his sons?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. You see that's why you see that thing that's so hard, man. Because today you can see it and tomorrow they are in country.
All right.
Mavado thing different still.
You were going, right? I see I think circling on social media. It's a man don't run with anything, And it's not like some people who just run with anything. I see something with Beanie Man daughter,
What happened to her?
Come on, man. They say Beanie Man daughter come out LBGT or QR. I don't know if it's truth, but that was circling. So I don't know if anybody have any knowledge and they can clarify that, because I know in Beanie Man them career, but now the most, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's a while back. I saw they were saying it, but then even when they
I know true it is. I just see it circulating and a lot of people running with it. Me and running with it. I just saying a lot of people running with it.
Because I know when they kicked out the little boy out of Ravers, they were saying bring down bias because she's gay. So why he kicked out the little boy? I don't know. DJ W, what is it? Shab done next to the person. Oh, what Shab done? I don't know. I'm so wicked. To say Shab done next week. Guys, I recorded what I was saying earlier. Something was to be put forward. Guys, uncle. The man never go no jail. Yeah, you never go no jail. Go no 2 weekend and run. in bed. My artist do a criminal activity on his resume. Yeah. DJ Dawg.
Yeah, man. So, but me I know go to jail, from when go to jail, I out here in the free world, so me I no time to focus on jail.
To the person, somebody earlier text and asked me who own YouTube. How are this? People, Google, it takes, you can Google it too. Google is, YouTube is owned by foreigners. So we the foreigners, we own YouTube. But yeah, YouTube is owned by foreigners. It's a foreign platform. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
but
not his.
huh?
Anyway, I say it's not his system. We own all his platform.
No. YouTube, no. YouTube
Yeah, man.
is a foreign owned thing. It's not a Jamaican.
Yeah, well, foreign. Well, his system, you know.
So why they saying come in? No, man. Don't want to become Jamaican thing. No, sir. Don't do it. It's an American platform that's a foreign thing. So foreigners own it. So anybody want to diss foreigners, remember, you know what you are. It's a foreign own. People behave understand. You know, like to ask me things and when I answer, I will make it a thing say, don't do it. Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad you get the information. So now Google buy over YouTube. In 20, when they buy it over, YouTube about 16 years now. Yeah. So get on the facts right. It's not a Jamaican thing.
Who said that?
Yeah. Somebody like
You lie. Somebody and type that, man.
yeah, I typed it earlier and I skipped the comments.
Nah, man.
Not
So
talking about how YouTube is If you don't want, if the bad mind Jamaican people then need a platform for themselves, create the platform. This one is a copyrighted license. YouTube.
You watch the interview with Gage?
No, I didn't see the interview. You mean on stage?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that interview.
Well.
No, I didn't see that interview. Gaza Ricardo, what was too big for a while ago there? Or you were saying? Yeah, what was too big?
He said the bar too big for the whole life. I get them security.
Yeah, what's your take on
Yo, DJ Dahoud.
Yeah, man.
You said Gage did an interview?
Yeah, on stage, you know.
When?
Come on, man. Go back yesterday, man.
Oh no, I didn't get to watch the on-stage interview. I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah, man, you gotta watch it. And he asked certain artists why they didn't bust yet.
Who he asked that?
Boy, me can't remember the artist them name, you know. One girl and a fella, you know.
Oh. Gage never did show artist.
Boy, Gage talk a whole heap of things, yes.
Yeah, I need to go check that out.
I need to watch
it. Yeah, check it out, man. Check it out.
But I don't know update on it that bad.
But I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how Gage and Boss like really made it, you know.
No, Gage spoil his own blessings, you know.
Talented youth.
Very talented.
No, I can tell you, Gage spoil his own blessings.
Why you say that?
Huh?
No, I said why you say that?
He switch up, he makes his land cow him down.
Oh yeah, for the song. I don't remember the song.
Dung in your throat.
Why the beat? Hey, for say that I remember when I was going first time.
But that's Gage's biggest song, dog.
Yeah.
And after that, he started singing positive song from all the licks he gets.
And nobody listens to positive songs.
And he going down.
Yeah, but Gage to me, he should have kept on putting out more girl songs.
Hey,
wait, after Sizzla beat you so? Remember that song that turned enough people. Remember the freak thing, right? That slow down and Gage just rise it back up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying. When Gage put out that record down in your throat, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That and not just that, the rhythm and everything. The song just took off, bro. That song made Gage a lot of money, you know.
I don't know.
Watch now. Let me tell you, when for William ask Gage, what about the song with you and Devin the Doctor? How we doing? The man said doing good enough. He lie, man. The song ain't doing good, man. The song ain't doing good at all. It's in blood clot doing good. Lie.
But you know, it's an interview, so of course, DJ, that what do you mean that? Yo, DJ Dahood, I'm telling you, Gage should have continued doing female song. You have a song, what's the song, man? Gage good at party song and female songs, bro.
Yes, listen. We rate Gage down in Trinidad, I don't know. That's why I talking, so you know, we rate Gage, you know. You believe that?
I know that, bro. I'm telling you,
Trinidad, they rate Gage, you know. We rate Gage, you know. You know that?
He had a buzz. But I don't know what Gage did. He tried to follow up people, and I'm like, yo, you should have just stay on that path, bro, and just keep putting out those records, bro.
No, this last song, Good Body Girl Forget Things.
Man, there's the song I was trying to remember. Good Body Girl
That song was real hot. But that song was real hot across here, you know.
I'm telling you, bro. But the man just like, I don't know what Gage studying. Look, I can remember one time he went to Guyana. And he was performing The Dung in the Throat. The sound was so big, a man jump up on stage and Gage push him out of the stage. The man said, what you do, brother? You understand what I'm saying? Cause when the song get the pull up on and Gage see what going down there in Guyana, a man end up jumping up on stage for like kind of like dap up Gage at the time or whatever. The man said, brother, you see me sing Dung in your throat? What you going with? For the stage, wrong move that. I'm telling you, Gage's girl songs them. When he sing about certain songs, it hit. He have another one, you know, not just that one we had talked about. He have another one, a party song, a vibe. I even spoke about it.
Hello, Kitty. Hello,
man.
Kitty.
The man have some songs, and I'm like, Gage, what is you doing, bro?
You know when he sing this song again and again and again, that conscious song we did sing, that is sell off big time down here, you know.
Yeah, you have one conscious song too.
Yeah, Gage a real good song, you know. But
you have some nice conscious motivational song.
Yeah, remember he style plenty people too, you know.
I know that. But let me tell you this. I'm gonna ask you, DJ Dawood. If you really study the music, you know, don't you think, because when I listen, let me tell you this. When I listen to Ritico and Skilly Bang, I heard a little bit of Tommy Lee and Gage, you know.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what listen on Teejay this in Vendetta fans? He this Ono Gaza fans say too, so he just telling the people that he don't look in no strength.
No man, yo go with Teejay and them. Them just happy right now, you know.
Yeah, Teejay probably happy he not with Ramesh no more. Cause Ramesh attention is at Shensia.
Well, I hear Shensia do breast and all kind of thing. I know true it is.
Boy, I hear the news, but me don't want to talk about that.
No, boy, what you mean? That one here, I don't know true it is. Mostly I see red bloggers running with it, so I just saying what I see, you know.
But DJ that women are like the breast them look nice still.
Why?
I don't know, because I wasn't looking at Shensia breast, but since the man them start talk about it, I'm looking at the breast now and I'm like, it don't look bad. You know what I'm saying? Janice.
So I come away.
Oh boy, I'm over here and I'm dying. I swear, yeah, they're running with that right now.
Yeah, but why would you do that? There was nothing wrong with her nose.
Nothing wrong with Shensia.
And I see they running with some that was Spice and the Rasta man like they make back up, or it was just a publicity stunt or something like that.
That's for the next episode of Love and It. Nothing.
Boy, from I don't know about the whole Spice and Rasta man thing, you know.
It's just
different.
No, well,
he's one of the producers there, no? Yeah,
I think that was personally. I think that was for. I don't personally to me, Drea,
No,
I didn't
that
think it
wasn't
was
real,
going to
no.
last. I
No.
That
didn't
wasn't
think it was
real.
going to last because I think it was just for the, you know, the gram, for the, you know, whatever. I just didn't think it was that real, man. Because you know when you have something real, you don't really like, especially when you know starting off, you don't put it out there like to the world like that. You know what I mean? I mean, we know spice is spice and whatever, but you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Maybe I just look at it wrong, but I was like, I
You
don't
have
think
so
this
much
is.
thing going for you, and then to just go like a nuisance all over the place. Like seriously, big sandwich I give you go breakfast club, you go everywhere. Just in this little
Maybe that's why Rastaman trying to link up back again.
tired eyes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tired eyes. Carry yourself. We like spicy and respect yourself. There's just self-respect, no self-esteem.
So I want to ask a real odd question. Why this fella can't bust back again? QQ. You can make QQ was hot when he was small.
Hot little QQ? I don't know.
Like he's sticking that era, boy.
Just make a party song and wine off your waist.
They have a lot of one hit wonders in dancehall, man. That's just the way it is, man. A lot of one hits, two hits, you know, a couple hits, and yeah, that's just the way it is, bro. Not everyone has this potential to, you know what I mean?
If you can write a song, if somebody write
You know, Laden had a one song and it was real hot.
and then you go prison right after.
No, Laden had a few songs that was hot when he was sailing with the big ship.
No, man, I'm talking about one song we really stamping the business.
Which one?
Time to shine, now it's gonna be my time to shine.
I know that
I'm in the
record.
front.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
that is the
Laden
biggest
had a
song.
few records. He had a few records, not just that, man.
Yeah, but that is the one we propel him, and all the rest just for me mediocre, you know.
No, I won't say that, man. I won't say it's mediocre.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
No, man, I won't say that, man. He had a few songs out there that was, you know what I mean? Like, okay, that's just my opinion. He had a few songs. He had released a song. What was the song? Ah, man, I talk about it. You know what I mean? I spoke about it because remember I've been listening to Laden too. You know, remember what's his name? What's the other young artist? Back then, I don't know how old he is now. Remember G Wiz? He came on the rhythm with
G
Bugle
Wiz,
and all
my
of them.
life so sad out.
Yeah,
I mean,
remember
don't
that
worry.
rhythm?
Yeah.
So it's what I'm saying. It's a lot of young artists that forward on rhythms, and they had big records. But then after that, we never really heard about them. Like a year, 2 years after, we ain't heard nothing about them. Remember when the youth forward? Remember when the youth forward and said what's his name? People always, because I talk about him every now and then, people always try to bring him up. He said lucky you. What was the youth? Lucky you. You are a woman to go on to, but I got to find myself a woman.
Oh,
he did get next song, you know. That's who they playing it. What? But what happened with them you there?
You know, nah. They run out of gas.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You remember what's his name too? Remember what's his name? Remember what was his name? Adria, I don't know if you know him, but back in the day, Sarani. Remember? We looking at the pussy face, you know, said that like queen. Yeah.
He had a few hits, but I didn't say nothing.
He had the hit that put him out there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, play shit.
Play, yeah.
Play
No games and them thing and
no games.
Then I tell you, people think but I've been listening to this.
You know who? All right, you know what I one hit.
Who that?
Europe over in name, clip your fingers and them a roll with Europe
clip
over.
my fingers and them. What?
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you, DJ Dawood. You know, DJ Dawood. You know why I give Alkaline is respect? I give Popcorn and them they respect that because from the time they bust, whether you want to say this and you want to say that, they held it down, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but listen, when you bust right, the people in business about your first song, you know, we don't know what your first song is. We want to see what you're coming with next, you know.
Exactly. Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. That's why enough of them end up becoming 1 year, 2 years wonders, and then they did. You understand? I don't know if them didn't believe in themselves, they didn't have confidence in themselves, whatever the case may be. That's why I give these artists respect, dog. That's holding it down for the culture right now.
How about somebody ask you a question?
What was that?
What do you think about fans telling vloggers what to do on their channel? That question I can't reform.
That's why I said you can't tell people what you, especially me. I don't like to be told what to do in the first place. That's why you see Dre Nation. I am the way I am. You understand what I'm saying? If trust me, and if we good, we good. You know what I mean? We good. You have to kind of like violate me for me to, you know, look at you or whatever. You know. So, but I'm never going to tell you what to say on your platform. And I would like to think people would do the same.
No,
you know,
but
if you have your
listen, you see, if somebody have a topic they think we can talk about and debate about, that's fine. But
no, that's what I'm saying. That's totally different.
That's what I want to
you know, in the Mavado and the Kartel era, when the war was going on and the two artists and them was at the prime peak, right? You know, only one artist ended up getting to go through the gate. Yes, who artist was that?
Who?
Cargo, you know.
Cargo.
Yeah, I was about to say. And that,
remember them time the tensions get the what is that name? Shit.
I'm not going to say Cargo alone, you know.
Conscience.
No. Conscience and this next one to Munga.
That's what I'm saying. A few of them slide through the gate, man.
Yeah.
But it was really hard on Cargo, you know.
I acting slide through the gate them time, them man.
Yeah, but Cargo slide through before them, man.
Yeah, I know that.
But you had a big song.
Cargo had a few big songs, Drea. Like I said, I was singing one of them the other night. Now make them drain my energy. That song that did well for Cargo.
I want him to start singing again.
Yeah, but the music business is not easy business, you know.
Everybody wants to tell people what to say, what to do.
But Dre Nation Cargo himself forward and told you guys that what the music business is, and even though he had those hit records, he really wasn't getting compensated. You know, he had the records, but he wasn't really getting nothing on the, you know. So you could have the biggest records out here, and when it comes to financial gains, you're not seeing a recuperation for your hard work.
And that's why you see a lot of the elders balling, how they never see no compensation for none of the most of the work they did.
So them things that slow up Cargo and them you their career. People find ways.
He just won his lawsuit too.
All right, you see how no shows ain't going. All right, you see how the artists and who can travel, right? And the lockdown right now, and they can't do no shows. If they making no dub plate money, they ain't saying nothing. No.
Gotcha. And how much of them giving a hot dub right now? Oh, at in demand dub right now. I don't know.
But you DJ Dahoud, you talking about dub money. Think about when Alkaline and Mavado and these artists, like I saw Dexter Daps, so Masker did a show, but I'm just saying, when you see these artists, they do live performance. That's where the artists, they eat the food, you know. So when you see the artists, them in the lockdown, or even though the place ain't fully free up yet, and you see Alkaline, Mavado, certain artists, they've been booked. To me, those are the artists that people are willing to spend their money or being booked, because that's the people, you know, the people want to see. Now, some young artists, they might need to get their paperwork. Hopefully, I don't know about Ritico because that case, and this is one of the things I've been telling the young artists is them. You know, as soon as the young artists, they get a bus, whatever they want to have tools, they want to do this, they want to do that. Notice when Alkaline bus as a young artist, right? yeah, he had a controversy, certain things. But Alkaline never really stepped up this badness drill until Alkaline stepped out to Jamaica, you know. Where it's like, if you think about it. And Vado too, you know. Vado step overseas. And when Vado was doing his thing, I remember Vado put out a song and said, he released the song and said, what's the song? He said, like, Jamaica, them to see me for how many years. I remember them time of Vado overseas doing shows and touring and going with big things, you know. And Vado said, well, my own country to see me. And see when Vado go back to Jamaica the last time, what happened? See? So Mavado always repping for his country, always repping for dancehall music and that genre. And the last time Mavado went back home, they try out for Mavado life. And then we saw Mavado's son end up going behind bars. Probably Chase crossing all of them if you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because remember Silvado said the whole of them they lose good job because they had them locked up for so long.
See? So it's not like we can't say them never try. Remember the like what someone said earlier when Alkaline put out the song, right? And said, spend $1,000 for kill a man and put it in a song and fly go foreign. And next thing you know, Alkaline is being called in for questioning. See? So
yeah, well, I wonder why Flex never bust Flex.
Drea, who soon this me? Anybody can get me a mad post.
No artist that link with Vado Boss, if you think about it.
No, but to me, I thought Flex would have bust
coke and a bad batch.
Well, I'm saying to the level that you know dancehall people would say them boss. Think about when Mavado made me know who Statius was, you know.
Yeah, he was Statius.
I know Statius, you know what I mean? Like, think about it. Think about most of that. The artists that Mavado work with, that he collab with on his album, that Boss, and think about it. Biogul, Sarani. What's his name? What's the other artist, man? Because Mavado did collaboration when he, you know, on some of his albums with these artists at the time when I didn't know who they was. See? But how many of them is like, say, Vybz Kartel collaborate with the artists? Oh, you see that Vybz Kartel and them this and you know you get the hype or whatever. But you see when Vado do it, they don't play Vado thing, dog.
Enough people and Statius used to have.
And that's one of Mavado biggest girl song in his catalog. Come into my room with him and Statius, bro. You see Cardi B all them reacting to that song, bro. But what? They always don't play Vado thing, dog. It's not nothing new. They've been doing it. But as Jamil said, a great man, Jamila, who said it? Rising King, great man. I was like, go get a fight.
I see it trending now.
See?
So what about? And there was part of Mavado can't do, you know. Cheese, Cross, Flex, Kabaki. Yeah?
Yeah. 3 Star, RG Star. Yeah. The same you the other day that him and Mavado did a collaboration, High Voltage.
That was a bad
what's the other youth? I think he was a producer. Look, that's what I'm saying, dog. The people them look at Vado and just bad my Vado, dog. See? And that's one of the things that made me rep for the Gully side camp, dog. Mavado always said that in his music. You see, some people try to go wrong Vado thing, you know, but they can't go wrong Vado thing, you know, brother. See it? They might try to go wrong Vado thing, but they can't go wrong Vado thing, dog. Because when you see Vado step out there, real people support Mavado. In a real life, dog. Now no social media hype on them for creating.
You know, is Mavado sing this song for Bounty, right this song, Gondo Stick, you know.
For Killer.
We know these things, man.
Then they want to say Vado Killer, right? And that's why one of the reasons I don't like Killer, he never come out and say that that's not true. And he enjoyed
You know Mavado was to sing that song. There's the reason why Mavado never sing it and he get killed. Eh? I said, guess why Mavado sing it? No. Guess why Mavado never sing it and he get bounty killed?
Why?
You can remember at a point in time in Jamaica, right? There was coming on Mavado with the gun violence.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I know that. The same thing.
Remember he had two songs you heard them already. One with TMBG Signal and one. Alright, they ain't no real McCoy and full clip gonna stick with me run out. So he
And then he had one with him had one with him on the same flex. What tell them walk with them casket.
Yeah.
That's what saying Dre Nation. So far at the time. Let me tell you, Dre, them say Kartel at this and until Ricky Trooper came out and spilled the beans too.
Yeah, he did. I remember that. The life that they had.
See? Ricky Trooper say, well, don't play around for the thing, you know. And Ricky Trooper say, I have to tell Vibes Kartel, sing. Cause you see Vado sing, dog, and him beat your bad. Yeah, talk about you're the baddest lyrical in them things. Sing. I remember Bounty Killer don't tell Vado, you know, sing. Vado said it in a song. Killer tell me for sing, I'm not stop singing, brother. What did I tell Alkaline when Alkaline try to be the baddest DJ? I said, dog, you have to sing, brother. I think Jamil might not be the hardest thing, you know, but I think Jamil hit. Cause Jamil sing.
Yeah, that melody in your song, man.
The other day and said, chosen what Ritical do.
Sing
song, brother. I try to be the baddest artist and just sing song what people can relate to.
Yeah, that melody, man.
That's a record that can put on the people. Yeah. If you're educated.
So they've been trying to go wrong Vado thing, dog. And they have vibe and they boss said that. The man said Vibes Kartel. No say well Vado, that singing thing, it worked. And Vibes Kartel is saying Vibes Kartel start sing. That Vibes Kartel see that's working for Vado. And now the people them give him the baddest lyrics and everything. When Vibes Kartel start sing, that's when Vibes Kartel start. Listen, what record sold gold for Vibes Kartel? Was it a lyrical record or was he singing?
You are singing.
So tell me, if it wasn't for certain things, he probably wouldn't even sell gold. Because he still would have been out here trying to be the baddest lyricist and all these things. But Vado changed that. Cause Bounty Killer is the one that told Vado, don't stop singing. That's why Mavado says my vice. In my vice and my with the thing they make the whole of them bad mind and try for plot up and try for take my glory. Remember the song he sang, but they could never stop the better. Wish them luck in them heart and them devil. Them envy them brother. Them switch like the weather. Their mind corrupt. So them light like feather.
Light. El Pacha, that I don't worry about them things. The only things I worry about is achieving. My mind always going, always working. I make my money speak for me and my brain. I don't worry about them. Yeah.
And then Dre Nation, when Mavado signed to DJ Khaled, we the best. They say Mavado a hip hop group and all them thing. But when Popcorn signed to Drake, them talk about that's the biggest thing. And all you see there and all them thing. See, so I'm trying to show you a pattern here where they always been fighting Vado. But any other artist that followed and do it after, they give them credit.
You see, we turn back on Bounty Killer now with DJ Khaled. Oh,
okay.
Styling. The same thing he said. It's the same thing Matarani is running. When it's your time, it's your time. When it's not your time, whose time it is, let them go through. It's just not your time. You see, DJ Khaled say, Killer, now is your time. Let's do this. And you jump up like a ballerina. Forget how
if we want Dre, we could post certain videos or certain things and say you see there. When them a beat Vado and talk about him a hip hop group here now, you see them get the big collaboration. Them a talk about DJ Khaled, you know, and all these things.
So DJ Khaled is the best in the world.
We the best, and okay, you know what I mean. But that's not what we're here for, dog. We just saying give people their roses while they're here, bro. Don't wait till they pass and gone, and then yeah, going like Mavado said, then come and like a bunch of white dove. See, give the youth him roses while him here, dog. Want to try go around the youth thing for years. That's why Alkaline have to link up, cause real no real.
The meaning music here, I didn't take a glory, you know. It looks so.
Anyway, DJ that Outre Nation, bless upon yourself.
Bless upon yourself.
Yeah, man, I'm about to cut. Appreciate the
man.
Appreciate the calling.
Big up, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, El Patrol, you know why people will talk about it, especially from the other side? Because it's not called for, it's unnecessary, it doesn't make sense. Because this girl isn't, when she not in work, she in school. When she not in school, she at the library, she doing charity work, she don't have the time. She just don't have the time. You feel me? You think that the world time for them things there. I don't see you. I don't feel that. That's just nation. Yeah. Nation try to elevate her mind every day. Learn something brand new. For me to diss somebody, they have to really do something that deserve a diss. You understand? Yeah, nobody can tell me about my artist when it comes to my artist. The history is there. Every Gaza channel, 6 channel, 9 channel can tell about our generation. So we don't make little common things. No, we're too elite for that. We elite from the ground right up to the roof, past the roof. So we don't have time for nonsense. We don't have time for nonsense. Sit down and bickering. When I don't bicker, when I don't cuss, I wake up to a new car. Well, I can afford it, but I'm just saying, when people don't cuss, can they just, they wake up and see a new car in the front yard? I don't think so. They wake up and see a 5-star meal on the table? I don't think so. No, you still have to go there and scrunt and grind. Maybe even beg a dinner. So what man do that? You best you call to your nation and say, hey, send me some credits. Your nation, don't worry about it. Yeah, like Alkaline. Let me tell you something. You see Alkaline song, you see the top prize, not the top prize album. I will advise everybody to go and listen to New Level Unlock album there while you're listening to the top prize. There is the New Level Unlock album. You know what I want them to listen? The outro. Yeah, listen the outro. Alkaline say, you see more times you see things look like it a mash up, it falling apart. It fall out of place. It don't there anymore. People don't like you or they this, that. Alkaline say, yeah man, just love it. While it's crumbling around you, just love it. Let it crumble. Yeah man, don't stress out. None of that. Let it crumble. You know why? I said just love it. Make it take its course. You know why you say that? That means you're on a new level, a different level. It's a different level going on. Yeah, sometimes you have to shed the old cloth weight, the dirt on your skin. You have to shed that. Let that fall out of place, man. You say, you know, when you know you're great or you're on another level, is when your circle begins to get smaller. Go and listen to the outro. Yeah, a new level on it. And then see them in say, one thing my artists always say. Careful what you say about his mother. Alkaline will never diss his mother for nobody, not under the sun. I could cut off my 2 legs. That's how certain I am. I can cut off my 2 legs. That's how certain I am. Alkaline will never do that. So, you know what it is to diss your mother for somebody you never know, you never see? Some people really just say, some people just really say some things. How are you going to say that? You know, you could have died, or your mother could have died in childhood, or even you could have died in childhood. Because all your mother had to do when she was pushing you out, when your head reached her vaginal cavity, all she had to do was close it and choke you to death. She gave you a chance to live. So why would you diss your mother? Generation in food. You what? Your mother gave you a chance to live. Maybe she had a good education. Maybe she don't even have a good job. She lose her job. She had to go and find food to feed you. You don't know how much little both sides she had to cock up and take for to buy food to feed you. And you're going to diss your mother. Grandmama, rest in peace, yeah? Yeah, rest in peace. I know I was a terrible person when it comes to the fighting. No, I was a renegade, but God no. I will never diss you for nobody. My mother, you know how wicked. You know how wicked. Jay, you know why me listen to you. You talk with a lot of facts. You know, make people go wrong. Yeah, that me respect about you. Listen, my artist say, Alkaline said, he don't care if the devil, the sinner, the savior, he don't cater who talking about him. Whether it's the pig in the mud, he don't cater. What did he say? Once you talk the facts. And I don't want nobody lying on my artist. So you think I'm going to walk out here and lie about people? If I choose not to talk about someone, that's on me. But if you ask me the question and I know it, I'll answer you truthfully. Who vex about that? They can take several seats. I don't cater. But when something come out my mouth, it want to be credible. I want it to be credible. Yeah, I want when I giving people information, I can say, yes, this is where I got it from. Yeah, this is where I heard it from. You can go check it out. If I don't know, I'm gonna say to you, I will look it up and get back to you. Other than that, you had to pay come and talk, no mind. You are running fucking party shop. Well, nothing wrong with a party shop, still I could have eat a party. But you had to running no big yard. The only big yard I like is the rich big yard. She had her time for coming and start. When she ready to laugh and fuck around, she have DJ Dawg on the phone to be a one package. And that's about it. But in her daily life, she had to carry herself respectful. She go to work, she have to be respectful. She have to talk the truth. You understand? Yeah. I'm gonna lie for anybody can drape me. Who can drape me? Hey, I would love some. If you want to drape me, just forward. I will stand up there. Tell me where you at. I will need to know there. Let me see if nobody enough to drape me. Why never want to drape me? What do you do? Oh, what is man? Beg me something, man. Don't drape me. It wouldn't be pretty. Yeah, beg me something. Don't drape me. Yeah, I have nothing with no one. My platform is an MVP platform and it's always going to be that way. It's open for everyone to call in respectful. When you're on my platform, you're not going to call my artist no fish, no sprat, no none of that. You're going to call him by his name respectfully. You feel me? When you come on my platform and you're on my phone, don't call nobody name, I'll hang up. From you call it, I'm hanging up my phone on you. Yeah, I tell him, so Uno call people name and I hang up my phone on uno care but I run with no narrative surgery I hang up my phone on uno should tell him uno in advance. Do not call nobody name when uno on her show and uno on her phone. You see I even put it right across there, scrolling across the screen. Yes. Other than that, all is welcome. We learn, you understand? We exchange information, we grow. When Drea want to know about dancehall, she's going to go to the dancehall people, which is the Jamaicans. Yeah. One of it. That's it. People there. That me. Yeah, man, if I want to know, if I want to learn, there's a few people I respect, whether they say our side or not. I'm just giving an example. There's a few people I respect because they know the facts. And when it's about talking facts, if we don't talking feelings, everything we want to put blood clot feelings. We're tired of feelings. We're not tired of feelings. When I want to know the facts, I call the people who know the facts. And I could name the very few, which I'm not going to, but I could name the very few, which I can. So you know what? I need the facts on that, and I get it. And they also have to give me the source where I can go and find it and not just taking a word for it. You understand me? So the mix up and thing, they are not in that. So if you're not looking for that, they look for that. Yeah. Alkaline and the whole of the team is my artist thing. You understand them? We run no narrative on Drea. And she don't cater anyway, like Alkaline say, you know, you need the critics, them need you to talk. Talk about me like every day, and talk about them like. Drea, you need to do, who ever make me do my, who make me try to do my, first time I see I ever do work and waste it, you know, it's on YouTube, and who make me take down my way. You say, they come to, no man, if you notice, Drea Nation chat room is one of the cleanest chat rooms. Nobody, there's no sucking matter in my chat room. If you notice, even the other side, there's no sucking matter here. You understand? There is no irritating. You feel me? See all night Brando and the vendetta man on the phone and they holding a nice reasoning. Don't put the guys and man them tight. Look how the man them holding a nice reasoning. Because people need questions asked and answered. You have constructive conversations, not the same. It's fucking annoying. Fucking annoying. I was just about to close my life, you know. Sir. Yeah, let me answer your comment from the other night. You see, I call your artist, okay? It's not necessary, the law says so. You understand? The law says so. That's what he's convicted of. Now that is off the table. Now, who called Kartel name? It was one of Kartel people who thought I was talking about some nonsense. Anyway, you know the thing that grind my gears? Yeah, the thing that grind my gears. How you going to have an artist and you can't spell your blood clot artist name? That makes sense? How Kartel name come Kartle? Kartel need to spit in some of the mouth. Just open it and spit in it like a big empty drum. You come in here to cuss and can't spell Kartel. Even Gaza Ricardo can't spell, but he never misspell Kartel yet. Gaza Ricardo mix up Chinese, Guyanese, Vietnamese, Japanese, but he never mistype Kartel yet. This big bombo will come out, look. Kartel. Yes, I found If it leave up to one of the fans, Kartel was. Kartel. The man come cussing for Kartel and can't spell Kartel. You ever see this yet? Teejay Dawg. Teejay Dawg.
Yeah, man. Well, boy. It's not easy with some of them spelling, you know.
Teejay Dawg, the man come cussing for Kartel like he shorty that missed Kartel body with this big Sunday here because they tell her no visitation today. He cussing.
Yeah, I know what's going on with some of them. So he spell Kartel. I tell you, if I put my career in practice for 1 minute, I rub the whole of them all like joke. Hey!
Gavin, look, Gavin, I never see him say Kartel. Yes, nah. The man come cussing for Kartel and can't spell Kartel. You see why I don't like to talk to the Don Stogs then some of them. Glenn, I'm going to buy you a book for Christmas. 2 books. 2 books. One is Hooked on Phonics. The second one, I Am a Boy. 2 books for Christmas. Upgrade and forward again. Honestly, I don't want to say Jay is a body, you know. That's come on, but I mean, yeah, but in my own right, nobody can treat me, nobody can talk for peace to me. Yes, I think so. I don't them joke there. Hey, can we go and put away my gun before it go off by accident? Yes. DJ Dawda was on the shooting range today. When you say they want me to bust a bullet and show you. DJ Dawda gone in his we're night there. Come and go in my bed. People good night. Yeah, everybody bless up in yourself. If you cannot cuss, no, if you cannot spell, don't talk to me. If you're ugly, don't talk to me. Yeah, if you don't have how Barbara says, Jamaican Barbie. What she says? If you don't have a microwave hole and kissable lips, don't talk to me. If your mouth going all the way back in your neck back, don't talk. You can't. It's on my lips. DJ, that would go nice, yeah? Don't talk to me. I don't talk to vacuums. Well, good vacuum. If you don't say Dyson, no, Jay, the one there. Yeah. If you don't say Dyson, Jay just use it to clean up garbage. So no vacuum can talk to me. That's Ricardo. Yeah, I hope you pass the message lightly. Everybody bless up on yourself. Good night. It was a blast. Yeah. Everybody that called in, because put yourself in the head. Guys are on to go and learn the difference between jail and prison. You understand me? Guys are on to going to burn you out for the whole week. Only Jamaican that don't know the difference between jail and what? Being detained. Being called in for questioning. Yes, guys are on. How you can live for remember me? No, sir. Good night. Try and find me on IG. Gavin Williams, how you can find me on IG? Everybody find me on IG. Yeah, it's the same picture. Andrea Borden, 884. That's the IG. Sorry about the error. No problem. At least you're not Glenn Allen. Yeah, don't you stuck on the block. Everybody like up the live stream upon exit. Or if you don't hit the dislike button, Jay Nation the cater. She know Uno was here, Uno just don't like what she told him. You understand? Because it doesn't match with him. Good night, people. And once here, bless up on yourself.